Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing on this lovely Sunday night? Hopefully, everybody's having a great Sunday wherever you are in the world. Tonight, we are live with plenty of departments, plenty of individuals for plenty of action. Let's go ahead and jump in to who we have on the ground. First things first, before we even get into the introductions, let's just introduce the cast that is going to make tonight's possible. On the WWRP side tonight, Michael S. is here. Joining us, Michael S. and Dan M. tonight from the Santos Police Department. Tonight is a Server 2 patrol for the WorldwideRP side of things, which means you're just going to see a lot more of the Boston area of Massachusetts compared to what you might see in the other streams. As well, joining us tonight from State Police, it's going to be Ryan S. speeding over to a active scene somewhere. Ryan S. and Billy B. 2123 tonight with the San Andreas State Police. They are already getting into action. It is going to be incredible what we see tonight from them. Let's head on over back to Santos Police Department, where we're going to have Sharky J back for another amazing night with the crew tonight. Last episode, he was in some crazy stuff as State Police, some shootings and stuff like that. It was absolutely insane to see new members joining us tonight. RJ Live, and his partner Jack taking on the streets. 4013 is going to be their call sign. Their first appearance on the San Andreas Live show tonight. RJP has been a member with us for a while, and we are happy to have him finally on the show. Alex H. and Sonic will be joining us. However, their feed is not currently up. On the fire department side tonight, we have Ryder G joining us with the, it's totally going to say Paleto Bay Fire Department, but it's going to be the Santos Police Santos Fire and EMS Division, but this is all we have currently made for them, so that's what they're going to get. On the OCRP side, 127, Jeff Faviano tonight, already getting into it. This doesn't look too good. We will probably end up taking you there right away as they deal with that troubled individual who looks like he's going to be trying to get in his car maybe now and take off from them. Also, on the OCRP side tonight, Kimberly joins us at that same scene. Kimberly 439 with the LSPD department up there in Orange County. Lots of action, lots of great stuff is going to occur tonight up here in the studio. My name is Flea_Live. I will be your primary host for tonight's entertainment. Joining me as well on the right side, Mike G. 51 with the community. Mike, would you like to say hello?
Howdy, everybody. How's it going? Let's get a action-packed night. We have fire on, so hopefully we'll get some stuff there. And Flea?
Yeah, action-packed night indeed. That is what we all hope for. It's going to be a crazy 3 hours tonight, already popping off in so many different divisions of the community. But it looks like we're going to take you over to probably Orange County first. We're going to take you up to Orange County. Jeff currently dealing with, Jeff and Kimberly dealing with some sort of unruly suspect. Let's take you there now.
So
And there goes 439.
I'm gonna take it that you're a private investigator.
No, confidential informant.
Okay.
And
All right.
I'm working undercover over here.
Okay.
Just here, before you do anything, yes, I have some stuff on me. Take me to your car. That way they don't overhear this conversation. Okay? Or maybe get me in safety.
One to 7. I'm pushing in the front doors. LSPD, show your hands.
So are we clear on what this call is?
LSPD.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what is happening here.
I'll bet store robbery.
Metro 152, I'm gonna have 2 males on the other side of the blue fence, or they're gonna be sitting on the ground for their safety.
Let's go ahead and let's bring Jeff up and see what's happening. Jeff, how you doing? Studio here. What is going on at this current event? Actually, he's running. He might not be able to. Here he is.
We're currently on scene here. We're dealing with armed subjects right now, and we do not know where the location of the other the units right now. So we're just trying to figure out where they went.
This is giving me deja vu from the last episode where we had some insane stuff at the Zero gas station. So hopefully everything works out and hopefully you're safe on the ground.
All right, we appreciate that. Yeah, we have shots fired here in the area. We only thing we know is that there was armed subjects here at the gas station. That was the call.
Okay, perfect. Well, stay safe. Hopefully you're able to find them.
Yeah, no problem.
Holy developing situation out of there. It's going down tonight. Let's take you over state lines, though, back up to Massachusetts with Worldwide here. Got an individual stopped on the freeway, some sort of maybe collision or pursuit. I'm not sure. Ryan looks like he's just getting back in his vehicle. Let's go ahead and see what's going on over there.
We got 3 in, so we should be good.
What am I doing?
I said we want to make this lane safer so they can start treating him without the risk of getting hit.
I got you. Excuse me, sir, you got to move your vehicle.
Ryder G actually responding on scene now is medical.
Alex, what's...
We got Lightning McQueen on scene.
Yeah, how's it going?
How you doing?
So he was...
Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me.
Alright, so an update for you. He was pinned into the wall after street racing and felony evading. He's unconscious, no physical injuries that we can see, I believe.
He looks like he's out of the vehicle, yeah.
He's out of the vehicle, yeah. I've not been on medic. They're gonna speak to the other people.
How we doing, troop?
He's been silent for a moment. I'm not sure if he's alright, the trooper.
Alright, I'll check his pulse and airway real quick.
An update on Jeff's side there. Looks like they have another suspect down at that shooting situation. We're continuing to monitor that, and we will bring you the latest as it's available.
Jeremiah, can you go grab it from the bank?
What?
Airway and Lucas and all that.
I just need an OPA and a
oh, if you just want an OPA or an IDRO.
Mike, can you tell us about the Locust and what they're doing to the airways right now?
Yeah, I should. Is his helmet still on? Or did
You know, if I'm hearing correctly, it sounds like if we have somebody that's unconscious or not breathing, the first thing we want is to secure the airway. So I heard them talk about an OPA or an MPA, just a little tube you'll put in the nose or in the mouth. That just allows you to ventilate that person. Because if they're not breathing, they're going to die, and we can't have that happen.
center
right,
barrier at
let's take you back.
probably about 70 or 80. So he kind of slammed right into it. He's been unconscious ever since I pulled up in front of him.
Definitely a spinal concern there.
Right now I'm checking his neck right now, see if we can get the helmet off. If not, we'll just put the, see if we can get the collar on around it.
No. Don't remove that helmet.
I'm not removing it. I said I'm checking for spinal injuries before I do anything. Because if he has spinal injuries, I want him fully immobilized before we do anything.
I don't have a pulse reading yet, so do you on the monitor?
You have no pulse for breathing?
I have no breathing. No, I haven't gotten a reading. I haven't been able to like fully finish checking for a pulse.
Oh, damn! My
I do have internal decapitate.
Hi Ryan, how you doing? Can you give us a update on what's going on here tonight?
Disconnected at the neck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, how's it going? So, this was a street race, three separate vehicles street racing around Los Santos area. They weren't stopping for MP. So us state police, we took over. And Alex H, he performed the TV onto one of the vehicles here on the freeway.
Yeah,
He's now going
I
to kind of
can't
get
seem to
treated
find a vein or anything here with my hand, so.
Okay,
for a possible spinal and neck injury.
Thank you very much for that update.
Don't worry.
I do actually have the feed here.
I just got 0 heart rate, 292 BP, 97 of 74. So if someone wants to start CPR, and I'll try and get an airway of some way with this helmet on.
Alright, I'll let you get that. I'll get CPR going.
I'm setting up the Lucas.
You guys check to see if he has any, or Jeremiah, can you check to see if he has any, like chest injuries or anything like that, traumatic?
So it sounds like they've got no pulse, no breathing. So we can easily see that CPR is going to be started for those that don't know. This is how we keep someone alive or get somebody back alive.
Hey,
you're going to see them start compressions. They're going to put pads on using that life pack they have, and they're going to try and get IV access. All those things are going to allow us to give drugs, get that heart restarted depending on what rhythm they're in. We'll see as this progresses.
Do you have epi in your bag?
I cannot give epi.
Are you an EMTP?
No.
You aren't?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Let me grab some then.
If you're a paramedic on the engine, we should have some in one of the compartments. If it's not.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead and take you.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of the car!
Sorry, we'll go back to that in just 1 second.
They didn't say anything about ejection, so I'm gonna.
Hey, trooper. Trooper.
He was assisted out of the vehicle. He was not ejected.
Okay, thank you.
What's up?
I was asking if he got ejected or not. I already got my answer.
No, I ripped him out of the car.
Here we go. Now let's take you to this here. Not quite what I wanted. Here we go. All right, so here's what actually ended up happening on this situation to get to this point.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of the car!
And that is sort of where we are now on the ground dealing with the medical end of that.
Sandwiched in between y'all.
Martin, are you the paramedic or was it?
No, it's
me.
Oh, perfect.
White shirt.
Perfect. If one of you guys wants to pause it, Lucas, I'm gonna analyze quick, see what we got.
That trooper not too happy.
Got it.
While he does that, Martin, can you take a quick peek?
Absolutely.
Analyzing now. Stand clear.
Yeah, I got you. I'm not doing anything.
Alright, first round of epi's on board.
Alright, no shock advised.
All right,
To what extent was it
looks
the
like
general
Sharky
internal
has a uncompliant individual over here in Davis. We're going to go ahead and take you there now, see what's going on.
Keep your right hand against the ceiling.
of his lap.
Alright, I got his left arm. Stop.
You're gonna get tased.
I can reroute to 855 if someone wants to take the 925 call.
Alright. Keep your keep your right hand on the ceiling. Do not move. Okay? Go ahead and reach for his firearm.
Oh, fuck no.
We've got a canine here now, so they hurt.
Nope. Oh, fuck no.
I'm reaching for your gun, okay?
Seems like this suspect has some sort of weapon.
I got his gun.
Alright.
Alright, firearm secure 855.
Alright. Step out now. Step out. Face the car. Don't move. Do not resist from me, okay?
Let's get a firearm secured in the trunk.
RJP's on the other end of this alleyway with 3 units over there, making sure this individual did not
I got
flee.
one secure here, 855. If no supervisor
See, they're
objects, we can lift
secure,
that.
so they're going to go ahead and break off there, but great tactical operations done here by the units tonight to ensure that that individual was successfully detained. And that's good. We'll go ahead and take you back to Ryder G with that patient down on the roadway. Looks like he's spazzing out a little bit, but we'll take you there now and see what's the latest.
Right, we're gonna analyze if you want to pause that quick.
Yep.
Analyzing.
Analyzing now. Stand clear.
This is off.
No shock advice.
All right, let's go ahead and call it here. Time of death is 10:28. I'll put that in the record. Or sorry, not 10:20. 20:21. That we'll put that down in the record. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but not much we can do there. Let's get his. I gotta get his credentials engine before we leave.
Yes, sir.
DOA.
All right, that
Very
individual.
difficult for.
DOA. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, very difficult. Ryder appears to only be a advanced EMT. I guess we can't give epinephrine. Epinephrine being something that we use to restart the heart. So very easily called, sadly, that we have interventions to go ahead and get him back up on his feet.
All right, take you back to Orange County. Jeff Faviano over here, continuing an investigation of a possible shooting. Not sure what the latest is, but I'm sure we're gonna hear what the latest is. We'll take you there now.
No, I think we covered it all.
Yeah, this is a cluster.
Yep.
All right, these are our 3 over here. We have 4 of them over here.
Okay. Well, and sir, just so you're aware, the officers were over there with you basically as soon as the shots came out, just within about 10 seconds. If somebody's going to plan something on it, they would not have had time to do so at that time frame.
I don't know, man. I wasn't all there.
Okay.
Oh, Sammy says the 0 is always a hotspot in OCRP, and I could not agree with Sammy more. Last episode, we saw an insane shooting incident that was targeting Kimberly, and this 0 gas station was quite the hotspot, and it's proven...
So many explosions.
So many explosions that episode.
So
It's proven to, once again, be a hotspot for sure. Let's go ahead, take you back.
All right, so I understand your involvement in all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
You have anything illegal on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, harm me in any way?
Yes, I have some cocaine on me.
Okay, you have that on you?
Other than that, yes, I do. And I do have a legal firearm that is registered to me, as well as I believe I have my CC permit on me, my CCW on me.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, with the possession there, it's probably best to just bring you in. They can double check. I'm not familiar with the case file, so once they verify all that stuff, then you know it'll be a book and release.
Yeah, well, so the case file, I worked out a thing with Detective Fleetwood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a CI for them and the Terry Black stuff and whatnot. Obviously, I'm supposed to not try to do as little illegal activity as possible. However, they did offer me an immunity to, if I have to sell, to kind of keep up the shindig, then they kind of give me an immunity towards that. So when you guys rolled up, I knew I had the cocaine on me because I was having to sell to keep up the charade that I was working with.
Okay, so who did you purchase the cocaine from?
Baz.
Baz? Okay.
Cody Baz. Baz
Okay.
Cody, I mean.
All right, I'm just gonna search you here.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Like, I just got it.
All right. He's going to search the individual there, the cocaine. Sounds like quite an interesting story. RJ is going to be pulling up to some sort of domestic dispute at this time. Looks like it's developing. They're going to be separating two parties here to try to get an investigation and get some more information. So let's go ahead and take you there now, RJ and Jack, stopping this individual. Let's see what they roll.
I was like, no, just point to that unit. Where are you at exactly? And then he was like, you're not saying we're gonna be up on the Miriam Turner overpass at 918. I see you down there. So then, you know, I'm like directly above you. He said you ain't gonna do shit. So then I kicked his car, and then he got out of his car and he smacked the fuck out of me. So then
we saw him get out of his car and come after. We didn't see him hit you though.
Yeah, he hit me. You could see the bruise on my face, dude. Yes.
Now he's trying to climb the fence over the side of the overpass.
No, I hit his car and then he hit me.
Was he in his car when you hit his car?
What?
Well, I'm just trying to understand the situation. Like, he was in his car, you hit his car, he got out, he hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
418, start us a bus. 855.
Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy real quick.
So, from the damage I saw in his
1705 King, taser deployed, 918 on the overpass.
Alright. So, he hit your car, or
he kicked my car in. These
Negative, he's not running, he's just being physically resistive. I got one unit up on their way up here right now.
All right, we're going to go over to Marcus now, responding to a
So what happened first? He hit your car and then you socked him in the face?
officer fight. He'll be here in just a second, though. We'll stay here until he's there.
I felt threatened, so I
1705 King, cops are on. We got one in custody at 918.
All right, never mind. One in custody.
He ran towards me, so I thought he was gonna do something.
And that's why he slapped him.
So I socked him in the face, then he started running away and hopped in his car.
Okay.
Did you get your car fixed already? I don't see any damage on it.
I mean, it was a kick from his foot. It wasn't like a collision or anything. So.
Okay, yeah. Earlier his windows were all busted out. So.
And can't dent some metal or anything.
Okay. I took it to a mechanic. Like.
So he's saying that you offered to sell him weed.
What?
And I don't know exactly what happened from there. Apparently, you know, you denied, or you know, he denied it. So I don't know what happened from your point of view.
So let me tell you from the gun.
Howdy, Jack. Studio here. Can you give us an update? What's going on here tonight?
I said nice car and stuff.
Yeah. So a little altercation here between these two fellas. This guy in the white car back here allegedly bashed out the back window of the black car. Black car guy got angry and hit him. And now we're trying to sort out what caused that issue to start.
Hop on my car.
Perfect. Okay. Well, stay safe. Thank you.
Towards me, so I sock him in the face.
Absolutely.
And then he starts running away and gets in his car and drives away.
People going crazy. Quite early to start.
All right, stand by.
Yeah, quite a way to start for sure tonight. Individuals losing their minds. Shootings on the OC side.
And you said you wanted to press charges for the damage on
And
your
it's going to be insane.
Yes, I do.
All right, hold on.
All right, I'm just gonna have you sit tight here for a little bit, and we'll come back and talk to you again, okay?
Of course.
No problem.
See if there's any visible damage to his car. So basically, it looks like what's happening here. The dude in the white over there hit this guy's car. Dude in the black socked the dude in the face, and
got my tail pretty good.
Dude in the white claims this guy was trying to get him to buy drugs off of him and was harassing him and honking and following him. We saw them following.
All right, stand by here.
Is it alright if I go?
Okay, so his taillight's busted out.
418, start us another car. Go 3855.
And you busted the taillight out, correct?
Fuck yeah, cause he wanted to fucking talk. I ain't about to do shit. He was
Okay, so-
he was the one who came up to me in the fucking first place, bro.
I will say, we did see you guys. He was behind you for a bit in traffic. We didn't see him honking at you or calling too close or anything. And it was right before the altercation started.
Yeah, he was honking, man.
You didn't hear any honking. We didn't see any of that.
Ooh,
We were right there.
You guys lucky, motherfucker. You're geeking, man. You guys lucky my fucking Timu dash cam ain't working this time.
Timu dash cam isn't working.
If he did something wrong, we want to get him caught.
Unfortunate.
So we're not lucky either way. Your dash cam wasn't working.
All right, let's head over to Sharky. Looks like he's stopping that old man from. We've seen this guy on the show lots.
And then
let's
if you
see what the problem
I'll
is
take
today.
that one too, and I'll have a nice bike collection.
Wow, you're a.
Tom Quarter.
Tom
No,
Quarter.
but, like,
Yeah.
if
We know him well.
I'm sick of seeing people get hit off bikes.
We know him well. He's
and
been
hurt
tased
themselves
multiple
because
times
they
on the
don't know how
show,
to ride them
actually.
properly. You don't have a helmet on or anything, and you're riding like an idiot.
I'm sorry. Well, no, I was doing the law.
Your
I didn't
bike.
know I couldn't ride
Your
over
bike.
It comes down to it boils down to the same point of when we speak to you once and you want to continue to do the same thing over and over. We're not just looking out for you, but we're also looking out for others on the roadway so you don't get hurt and they don't get hurt. And when we have to speak to you about the same issue, then it starts to become repetitive. And then you're just basically telling us an FE to our face on how many times we have to tell you and speak to you about the situation. All right. So
Well,
now
I
we're gonna
don't
take the
mean it.
bike. Okay, well, we don't know that because you continuously do the same thing after we tell you not to do it.
Your bike will be
Alright, well,
logged
I'm
under
fine.
your
Well, no,
name.
you never
Hold on.
told me I couldn't go
Hold
over
on.
the train tracks.
No, we told you how to
follow
operate.
the law.
Okay, exactly, and that's part of the law. You can't cross over
And
the
I
train
thought
tracks.
that-
Can't do it in a motor
Okay,
vehicle.
whatever.
Can't do it on a
I need a
bicycle.
ride.
We'll call a cab. All right, yeah. Can you?
Tom
hop down the back of
Porter,
your
what an
cruiser and then
interesting
take it to-
individual indeed. Sonic 1701 and Alex H joining us tonight as the dynamic duo they are. No audio coming from their feed. They've had quite a bit of technical issues tonight, but they are quite the dynamic duo tonight. Should be fun. Should be good to see what comes out of them. Should be funny. We will continue to monitor them and see what takes place on their side. Anyways, in the meanwhile, let's head back to that scene in Davis. It looks like they're going to be starting to initiate some pat-down searches on the suspects at that domestic situation. Let's take you back there now and see what the final ruling is.
Do any drugs? Do you like smoke weed at all, or?
No, man.
All right.
This is the address for the delivery company.
838 Burke Avenue. No license plate.
Alright, I'm
How's the
gonna
location
take
and
a peek in the
warehouse?
penal, see what we can get white shirt with, and we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds good. All right, here you can have your stuff back here.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for being cooperative. You know, we appreciate it. Goes a long way.
Yeah, of course. I'm just trying to do this the right way instead of.
Did I lock our car somehow?
So obviously we want to try to resolve this the best way possible without anybody going to jail, okay? So my proposition here is that if he's willing to pay for the damage to your vehicle, would you be willing to drop the charges and
I mean,
everybody walks away happy?
sure, I'll do that.
Okay, we'll see if we can do that. Obviously you did sock him in the face, so right now both you guys, well, you could go to jail. So we're gonna try to resolve this peacefully and go from there.
I mean, I felt threatened. It was self-defense, so.
But he just hit your car, right?
Yeah, but he started running towards me, so I kind of felt threatened there.
Okay.
All right, let's pop over to Ryder G. Looks like this individual had some sort of head trauma, is going to be getting treated right now by the medical services. We'll go ahead and see the ruling. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Let's take you there now and see what they're working on him for.
Everything with the second bag.
I could.
Got it.
One that's a book bag, but much larger.
You want to allow us to clear off of this? Stand by.
Up to you, Ryder.
You got it under control.
I mean,
You
yeah,
got
I have Cole with me, so yeah, you guys can go.
Alright.
Yeah, we got an available engine. What you need?
Alright.
If you can have them route to that's about 925 to freeway route 20. Got
I'm so sorry.
Possible narcotics in the system, and then try to lose our medic.
You advise postal 925.
10-4
board 95, we're on the freeway.
925 on the freeway.
Alright, so this guy was originally called in for having a head
where you
injury.
go?
We ended up sedating him because he was fighting. And now we're treating the head injury and all that fun stuff.
Sedation due to fighting. Mike, is that common?
Sedation due to fighting? Definitely not. However, losing consciousness? Absolutely. If you get socked in the jaw, I think any of us can attest, either being seen it or being experienced it, that will knock you out. So, that's what's going on here.
All right, let's head back into the studio tonight for some predictions. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your favorite time
Best part of the night.
of the show, the best part of the night. You guys can post your predictions within the chat room, or and we will actually read them out, and we will also be giving you our predictions for the first half of the show tonight. So definitely go ahead and put your predictions within the chat room. We'll go ahead and read them out. We'll also be doing a shout-out section as well for anybody who follows or types W in the chat. We will shout your name out on the stream. But Mike, let's take it to you first. Mike, what do you think is going to take place tonight?
You know, worldwide, we are in Santos, and in Davis is Santos, which means shootings. That's what that equals. It's a math problem. Davis, Santos, shooting. Add them up.
Yep.
I'm gonna say a fire or two. We try. So maybe we'll get an arson. Maybe we'll get car fire. But you know, I'm gonna keep it going from last time and say that. Now for OCRP rather. You know, I think we're gonna have another cop get targeted. It seems to be something that happens way too often there, and you know, let's see it. I
couldn't agree with you more. I think tonight's going to be one of those active nights. We've already had one confirmed individual deceased on the on the EMS side tonight. So I think it's going to be interesting to see Ryder G kind of go around with that medical work tonight, working on the city, which is going to be a busy, lots of medical stuff already tonight, back to back calls on the medical side. So should be very interesting to see. So as far as medical goes, it's going to be pretty active. I think on the Orange County side of things tonight, we're also going to see a lot more shootings. It's been a recent uptick for sure lately. Stuff is going down in Orange County. Many shootings, so it'll definitely be interesting to sort of see. Some individuals in chat say Ryan S. will get shot. That is a very direct guess. We also have Joseph Villa. I fear a pursuit and an officer being shot. I would not put it past anybody. Some shoutouts. Operator Sense, Joseph Villa, Peter Puncher, Benny Boy, I Rise Again, Atarika Official, Maury, Roz, Ogob, Soccer Gaming, MB Fenzi, Chris K. Lots of individual. Ryan on Patrol says Billy B will be kidnapped and tortured and then left dead. I call it. Wow. Very direct predictions coming out of the chat room tonight. Insane.
They know it.
Hopefully not, but we will have to see. Let's take you back over to Orange County. Jeff and Kimberly are going to be good cop, bad copping it over here on a interrogation. Let's see if they're able to poke out some information. Seven Breck from Canada. Hello, I'm also from Canada, Seven. Nice to have a fellow Canadian within here. Let's go ahead and take you to Jeff and see what they're able to squeeze out of this individual.
Dropped off at the Lighthouse dock. They've been organizing this for the past few days.
Okay, at the Lighthouse.
Hi, Kimberly. I see you here with Jeff, asking this individual some questions. What is this interrogation about tonight?
Yeah, the problem is you have a large amount of cocaine.
This
on you.
interrogation
Like, if
is
you're-
about
I know you're saying you're
Mr.
being
Fisher here is a parent, a informant to another detective, and he's trying to swingle his way out of jail with having
Are you selling?
We're letting him know just because he's an informant does not mean we slide jail time away.
I do remember we were on Jeff's point of view, and he had lots of cocaine on him, and he tried to play that card. Is there any credentials or any way that you guys can verify that this individual is actually working with the police department?
Not with the detective online at all. There's no way to verify he is. For as all as we know, he could be lying to us.
All right. Well, hopefully you have a safer patrol tonight, Kimberly, than the last one. Last episode, you were quite targeted. Hopefully everything goes well tonight. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
So I'm not the one that has a deal with you, and we don't have like a regulation that happens here within, you know, a detective having a back and forth with you about something that we're not all aware of.
That's why he made the case file. He told me to give that to anyone who tries to get me.
Ay. This case file thing. Did you look at the case file? I don't.
You know, I'm gonna be blunt, Mr. Fisher. I don't trust you, so I'm not gonna upload this case file with this detective.
All right. So it's just gonna be 20 months.
You could actually I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
20 months
you
cash bail.
Me, but I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. You pull up that case file 37044. You could call Detective Fleetwood.
He's not. You know, on duty right now.
I promise you. You could. What's it gonna hurt? What is 5 seconds gonna hurt for you to type in 37044
we keep
in your
letting
little
a criminal
tablets?
go and go and go over and over because of some
a criminal.
little
Every time you guys come, I always stop. I never run from you guys, and you know this.
Except for last time we caught you dealing the drugs, sir. At this point. When?
Oh yeah, that. That. Okay, well look, I wasn't dealing. I stopped
dealing.
And
I literally told you not to have this much cocaine on you.
I can't help it whenever they're all telling me to hold it. You know I have to keep my way inside of here. Do you want this operation? Do you want these 300 kilos? I promise you I can get you guys this. You guys can put me on lock and key. If this deal does not go through, you can more than welcome put me away.
Sir, unfortunately...
I'm giving you guys an opportunity here to make something great. To make names for yourselves, to make tabloids. The great officers.
I'm an officer.
That's why I said the officers. The great officers that did a giant sting operation and got over 300 kilograms of cocaine off the streets.
That was Jason Fisher, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a private chauffeur?
Yes.
This guy sounds like a salesman.
Yeah. Trying to sell Jeff and Kimberly here.
Where you have hid evidence from me.
What are you talking about?
I have no trust with you.
What are you going on about?
It was a very long time ago, sir.
Are you
where
talking...
I suspected that you were hiding evidence. No proof. So I don't trust you. Sorry.
Are you talking about in a different reality?
Sir, I know you as Jason Fisher. I've known you as Jason Fisher for a while, sir.
Look, I'm trying to give you guys a great deal here.
Oh, we have to go over. Back to fight here. Tom Quarter's getting punched.
Stay on the ground.
Not top quarter. Can you survive it?
One taser deployed. He's been run over by a local vehicle. Stage medics. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground now. On your knees. Alright, I'm gonna go hands. Oh,
classic locals getting in the way here.
Oh yeah.
You can slow it down. He's compliant. Drop to your knees again for me, boss.
Seems we got some people.
Bro, he fucking spit on my window.
What's going on?
Did his spit hit you?
No, yeah, he fucking spit in my window. It came through my window and hit me.
Alright, we'll figure that out. I just see you throwing punches first, okay? I didn't see that, so let's just figure it out. Alright, you wanna stand up for me, boss?
Yeah, I'm good.
1913, we got a foot pursuit.
Oh, you wanna go deal with that?
Hey!
Gotta deal with some petty ass shit.
Oh, Jesus. I gotta search you, boss.
Foot pursuit here. Trying to get another perspective.
Thank you, Mr. Quarter.
Oh.
I can feel your pocket's gonna hurt me, boss.
I got a gun.
Oh, see, he's got a weapon. He could have killed me.
White male, red t-shirt.
Is he detained?
Yeah. Okay, they're code 4 on that one.
I'm just kidding. I don't got a gun.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn you around.
Pretty active.
Lucky I didn't get a gun though.
Well,
Surprise.
can you face me? I just want to see if I can see where he spat on you.
What? Fuck, I wiped the spit off. What are you talking about?
Yeah, did he spit on your shirt or anything? Did he? I'm just trying to see if I can see where he spit at you. Currently, I got a he said she said on the spitting situation, but I got dead to rights on you wailing on him, so.
Maybe go look at the fucking window.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just checking you first, then I'm gonna go check the window.
Go fucking check the window.
Alright, let me go see you in the car and over there.
Hey, are you able to
Able to what?
Are you able to clear this? All the locals?
I'm not.
Aggressive
Unfortunately, I
guy
don't have
here.
them specialities.
You're gonna have to take him out because I gotta transport.
Can you? Yeah, I'm. This is so technical.
This is my suspect.
Why does everyone want to be idiots in the same place?
Oh, it's just a common occurrence.
Can you step out for me, please? I'm trying to unsee you. Thank you. Let's walk. Let's walk to that 2020 over there.
Okay. I'm gonna pat you down again this time, but you're not leaving.
Bro, can you please go look at the fucking
I'm
windshield
gonna.
before
I
the spit
gotta
goes
secure
off?
you first.
God damn. The spit's probably off by now because you're
It
fucking
won't be.
over
I'll
here.
see marks, but calm down. I gotta secure you before I go looking at stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Chill out. And go ahead and put him in this car.
Sharky, quite the situation here tonight. Can you give us an update? What led to this?
Honestly, no. It's been quite crazy. So we had an initial traffic stop with a vehicle. Now it's been suspected to be stolen. Whilst we're on the stop, Mr. Quarter over there, the old man, decided to go and agitate this already agitated male in traffic. Allegedly spat on him, and then this guy started beating Mr. Quarter up. So I had to tase him and take him into custody.
Poor Mr. Quarter. What did he do to deserve this? We may never know. Thank you so much for
Probably
your
a
work.
lot.
No worries.
Stay
Be
safe
honest.
down there.
You too.
Let's take you back.
Sorry, I had dudes from the studio in my ass.
What exactly is going on with this guy? 'Cause I have
So,
orders from the back of the car.
so Mr. Quarter allegedly spat on this vehicle. So, and then he got out of that vehicle and started wailing on Mr. Quarter. So we need to figure out if Mr. Quarter decided to spit at this guy, see whether he was, in theory, defending himself. But if they both assault each other, we can see if they both want to press charges, or if they don't. And then if they don't,
all right,
they can go.
Let's take you back over to Orange County. Kimberly responding to a call at the bank. Individuals running out of the bank now. Maybe a robbery. Let's take you there now.
Oh Lord.
Both males running on foot. I got 2 officers. Let's split up evenly. I'm gonna take the one we're going southbound.
Oh.
You took a right. Let's get in that car.
To the van. Blue van's leaving. Blue van is leaving. They're headed westbound from Hallway. Taking a right-hand turn northbound. I'm on foot. Cannot pursue.
10-4, I think we're all on foot.
I have 2 units headed that way.
Well, this is going to be Vinewood, not Davis. Insane situation here.
Oh, yeah, we got him right here. He's coming to the bank again. We got 115.
Here we go. Active vehicle pursuit now.
We're gonna be sending him southbound, passing pillbox. Alright, so we continue southbound. It's gonna be a blue lifted van. Did he pick the other guy up? Unknown. All I saw was one inside the vehicle. And still continuing, actually primary if you call it out till they catch up.
10-4, we're gonna be on Innocence Boulevard now. $159 nearest postal.
Did anyone still have eyes on the second suspect that ran on foot?
I've got 1 to 15, I think.
You say 115?
Sir.
Taking a right onto Towerway 173. We're getting on the highway. Okay, we're gonna be on Elijah's Fieldway now. 5-0. I'm gonna have no eyes. He's going across the red bridge.
We're cutting it up right now.
Cutting it up
Very
indeed.
far up there.
This van actually going quite fast. Kimberly unable to catch up at this time.
I thought the Caprice would have a little more power than that.
Will these suspects get away with a bank robbery? Obviously, this is the econ server as well for Orange County, so this means a lot if they can get away from these officers tonight.
Absolutely.
What direction you guys traveling?
We're traveling westbound now on the Green Bridge by 48.
Just had confirmation 127 is en route as well. That's the only 2 point of views we have tonight for you guys.
Still continuing.
Off-roading.
5 now.
No. She missed him.
Unsure if he got off the 5 or continued.
She completely missed him. He jumped off.
7 on the 5. Unsure where he went.
Oh.
Wow.
And once again, unit's going to be a lifted blue Rumpo full-size van. Has off-road tires on it.
We're chasing a robbery suspect at 585. We ended up losing sight of him. That van was quick.
Wow. Insane. What an unfortunate turn of events here. Good for the civilians, I guess. Completely getting away with an entire bank robbery.
It's a lot of money.
Wow.
127, I'm near Little Soul, just searching the streets here.
Neither unit's in the right area currently. Jeff is in Little Soul and Kimberly's in Davis. Those individuals are still probably by the scrapyard now at Maze Bank. It would be my best guess. Maybe they'll rip through Davis. I'm not sure. But wow. I don't know if maybe Kimberly glanced over at chat or something, but those individuals completely gone tonight. Insane. All right, we'll take it back. Worldwide over here. Stopping a vehicle. 2 troopers stopping a bike. See what this guy is up to. Hopefully we don't start with the crazy bike action. That would not be good. We'll go ahead and take you there now.
You a Fresno State fan? You don't like Fresno? But you're from there?
No, I'm just got a place over there in Fresno right now.
Yeah, no, he ain't got a motorbike. He's not got no endorsement. What you do?
I just do IT.
Skybox check.
Say it again?
I just do IT.
IT, what you
Because the license that he does have is higher than motorcycle, so he might have.
409, we're all clear from the scene 838. Back in.
Yeah, I'm taking a look.
So, the other day?
Yeah.
What we had the bike for? Bought it today, but you do understand that you have to register it before you take it out?
Yeah, I thought
you're supposed to do that at the, at the dealership. They do that for you.
To be honest, I could have just got this off the offer.
All right, let's take you to Alex and Sonic dealing with some sort
I
of
think I need
possible domestic
$150
situation.
million right now. Man, my fucking leg. Damn. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, sorry. Fell again.
Sir, are you on cocaine?
No.
I'm not seeing anything.
There's a puddle.
No, I don't.
We just opened. I'm looking at the puddle.
Yeah, no, we just
I'm looking at the puddle,
opened.
There's a puddle on the floor right there. This guy's slipping on. Yeah, people slipping on your premises, man. You got to get a wet floor sign.
Yeah, look at that one.
You guys are seeing a puddle?
Yeah.
There's
right
nothing there.
You gotta have a wet floor sign around here, man. People be slipping. You're gonna get a lawsuit. Your insurance ain't gonna cover that.
I need a I need $150 million
Centos
right
505
now.
traffic 838 Carson.
$150 million being demanded for the no slip sign. Let's take you back to that traffic stop, Billy B and Ryan S. We'll take you back there now.
Yeah, I don't think you have the motorbike endorsement there, Shadow.
Alright.
So he's
Your tow truck started, because it's not registered.
2115, Sutherland tow truck. A McDonald.
Doesn't have a license for it.
No insurance, no registration.
Hey, he's got a gun on him. Make sure to check if he has registered or not. I'll put it on your hood right here. Hey, let's not do that. Turn the bike off.
Got a license.
Go ahead and step off the bike for us.
Just an accident. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead and step off the bike. Thank you. You can go stand on the sidewalk for me.
Over here with us.
All right, that individual probably going to jail if I had to bet.
Yeah.
All right, let's take you over to RJ. RJ and Jack M have a vehicle pulled over here, a gray sedan. Let's go ahead and see what they got this guy on here tonight.
Who'd have thunk this guy had no registration? Maybe through more due diligence.
I know, right?
Oh well.
He's been driving around for like 6 years. No registration.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What's he got?
No driver's license.
No driver's license. No registration. No driver's license.
Back on the other seat, he gave you his driver's license.
Carson, no, I got an ID, apparently. Carson Phelps, born 02/01/2001 at 231 Rockford Drive, has no active driver's licenses or vehicles registered.
Alright, let's tell
Run,
shit.
Raggy.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Alright,
Both suspects not
Make his day terrible.
legally able to drive.
I don't want
Ooh.
to. I was cool with him before, but if you wanted to be an asshole now,
Happens more than you think.
I suppose so.
Going great.
From one side of the city to the next.
Oh yeah.
First, he's out 150
He's
bucks
had
for a
problems.
taillight that's worth at most 40.
All right, seems like there's some sort of shots fired potentially, or some sort of call that came across over here in Orange County. Jeff's gonna be responding to it. Kimberly is also on her way. Code 3. Although she's going somewhere else, I'm not sure. We will stand by and see who has something first.
7, I'm at the parking lot of the pier right now.
Take you there now.
That's that shit.
Metro 439.
Go ahead.
Give me 97. Did you,
Break, I got one white male running from me. He's in a pink top. He's going to be at the parking lot, 611 upper pier.
152, can you start heading that way, please? 10-4 en route. 822, same traffic. 822 copies.
It's a white male. He has short black hair and he has a pink button-up top. I can't get up there fast enough.
You said he was on the upper pier?
10-4.
New dispatch, 10 stolen vehicle, Equality Way, 607.
Not too sure what's happening. Let's bring Jeff up here and see what's going on. Jeff, hello. We see you here at this call. What's going on here tonight?
Sorry, just 1 second.
He was
He's the one that's been prowling. We're down here at the pier. There's a person that's been trying to break into vehicles. I got on scene here. I saw one gentleman run away from me, white male in a pink top and short black hair. Basically, all I saw of him there, and he's just kind of running around here in the area. But we have a pursuit happening right now.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow. We'll continue to monitor that situation. Let's take you over to Kimberly. Kimberly dealing with a lot of people at some sort of not very legal car meet, I don't think, on here in a pedestrian walkway. We'll go ahead and take you there now.
This man knows how to count. I agree with this guy. 150 cars.
Well, the issue being is that we had reports of pedestrians getting ran over. So that's gonna be the issue.
Do you see any ran over?
That bus. How fast that bus is going?
I don't see nothing.
Okay.
The bus is cooking.
Okay. But so no one wants to tell me who the organizer is. It's just.
I don't even know their
This
name.
isn't like a business.
We're not.
Okay.
I hardly know. I thought we just the Orphans of America Club organized it.
Okay. No problem. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking everyone's plates then.
Quit! Everyone surrounded! Everyone
My
surrounded!
shit's not registered.
They ain't even a parking lot.
Don't let it take anything.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We're going to go back to Worldwide, though. Tom Porter took a fall. Lots of people took a fall on the wet floor. This is not Tom Porter. Tom Porter is actually in the area, though, in the back room with Sonic over here, as you can see. He's on the ground, and so is this individual. Looks like that wet floor sign actually created some issues. People are going to get sued. But we might have a pursuit in a moment. Actually, no, never mind. We'll take it back.
That where they put the wet floor sign before I had a wet floor sign there, and I think I broke my left.
Actually, no, we do have a pursuit. We do. Somebody, RJ, stop. The guy just evaded.
That's left. For the pursuit.
They've lost eyes, but there is an active pursuit going on here. Let's go ahead and see if we can find them. They don't have them.
Chasing right now. You said what were the reasons?
Operation of an unregistered motor vehicle and driving without a license.
There he is.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna authorize 4 units. Only 4, and we only need 2 stay to assist. We're gonna be northbound Carson, coming up to Strawberry right now. Speeds are 80. Light traffic.
Whole city on this pursuit tonight. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, what do they do?
1913 joining pursuit.
And those radar sign sounds, that's going to be horrible.
Speed around 80 miles an hour. We're continuing 835 in Strawberry. Rich and Innocence. We're going to be continuing 837 Innocence across the Davis. Going to be making a right. Going to be heading westbound 828 Roy Lowenstein. Going to be making a left.
All right, he's going. We're in it. He's gonna hit alleyways. Ow.
Doing an alleyway here, 841 Roy Lowenstein. Right out the alleyway over this bridge towards the Mazebank Arena, 845 just west.
Cruiser took a little ding from a state cruiser.
That's on, making a right to go northbound Utopia. Speeds are 50 light traffic.
Partner, can you hear me?
Cutting through Utopia.
Yeah, I got you.
Out on the Davis.
I think my radio crashed.
Hey, you're good. Caleb's got comms, so you're good.
I can take it for secondary if you want me to. Yeah, I got it. Alright, we'll be eastbound Davis, 857, coming up to Strawberry.
We're in it.
If we get ahead, we flag for that. 847, southbound Carson, on to Broke here, 840 Broke.
Haven't we got a stolen vehicle?
Southbound McDonald, right on to Roy Lowenstein here. 839. Team switch to MP for pursuit. Covenant 840 northbound to the alleyway of the Mega Mall here.
You back in radio, partner?
Negative, working on it.
Going through lots here, Dollarville parking lot. 848 eastbound Strawberry Avenue.
He's trying to lose
There
this.
should only be a max of 6 units. 2 state, 4 MP, no others.
He's trying to get away.
Into the overpass. Wrong way of travel. Wrong way of travel. On outbound.
T13 taking primary up.
Well, I'm glad I just witnessed that.
You're taking a left. He's got to pass the station here.
To the PD, we're going to terminate.
Car! Secondary, take call it. I think,
So you still 3 spikes, or do I have to go to state?
I believe it's stolen vehicle, no license. And reckless.
12, it is not stolen. It is just unregistered.
There's a termination from all involved units. From one pursuit to the next, over in Orange County now. An active pursuit going on in Legion. One of the vehicles, I believe, at that car meet, now taking off from the scene. Well, actually, we have multiple pursuits. It looks like Kimberly's also pursuing somebody, but this one's Jeff's on. Jeff's a little closer. Let's take you there now.
Let's have a break. I got a 31 with the black BMW. We're going to be passing Pillbox Hill right now, northbound. We're going to be on Elgin. Stand by. We'll be south on Power Street right now, Upper Power Street, 572 southbound. Headed back towards the downtown area.
Pursuit can have TAC 1, and it doesn't break, can have TAC 2.
Northbound, lower power. Northbound, no lower power. Switch streets. Gonna be northbound 13 here shortly.
Do we know what he was chasing for?
I'm not sure. It looks like Kimberly's responding to a prison break, though. Oh,
northbound 13, so 407.
Oh, this is hard because now we have that suspect over there. Worldwide is on foot now.
Don't you move.
We'll take you right back.
Don't you move.
Don't move. You're gonna get tased. Don't move.
Action-packed first hour.
Action-packed indeed. I'm monitoring Jeff. Jeff is still trying to follow that vehicle.
Hey, back on the ground, buddy.
Stop moving. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Tried to punch a cop.
On your knees. Stop moving. I got hands on with me.
Yeah, I'll move with you, buddy. Right, go on, you go hands on, I got you covered.
Do you have him, or?
Yeah, 2113, we have one in custody on the I-5, 871.
All right, that suspect
That was the
successfully taken out from that pursuit. That's very, very good. Jeff looks like he's maybe started to lose that individual. Kimberly, though, stopping that van of prisoner escapees. We'll take you there. We'll take you to Kimberly first and see what she does with these van of escapees here. We'll continue to monitor the pursuit and other developing situations, but let's take you there
I
first.
have a gray van that was seen leaving the prison. I currently have them pulled over now. Unsure if they're going to be our prison. Do we know who escaped?
I don't know who escaped, but I think it might be the guy we booked for the bank robbery. Because when I saw the Range Rover, the baller, it was someone wearing a blue on their face or their head, which is what caught my attention before they fled. So I think the one guy that we did book from the prison was being broken out by the guy we didn't.
10-4, do we know the name of the person that was in the prison?
I don't know who the booking officer was. Anybody know who the 15 officer was?
It was 355. I tried to get a hold of him earlier I believe he's unavailable, but I know it was Miller. I believe Tyler Miller.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to man. Are we gonna go out with a felony stop, or are we just gonna ask?
We do have that. Hey, you know what? I think that's him in the back seat. Oh, you know, actually, I'm sorry. Let's disregard that. That's my guy I threw in jail earlier. Looked like.
190. I'm just checking to see if there's a hole in the fence now.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and talk with him.
Units on scene. If I can get you more additions on that.
Boo.
What?
Hey.
How's it going?
How's it going? Currently, I need you to. Anyone in the back seat need identification of everyone in the vehicle.
Okay.
I just got released.
Yep, I understand, but we had a prison break, so we're trying to verify everyone.
Oh, that dude?
That dude? Okay, did you?
Yeah, no.
If you could
No, we've seen him in the prison, but we haven't seen him much. He's wearing like a blue shirt.
Okay. Can you just open the back of your... Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead and open up the back.
That's me in the back.
On the roof.
This guy.
Just get out.
Put your hands up for him. And
Yeah,
that's not
he's
us.
okay.
We were all just released at the same time.
Yeah, I was just released.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna give your ID back, and then I'll let you guys on your way.
I'll say this is our driver. He came to pick us up.
Yep. We have.
You gave me the. Okay, you know what? I'll just. Give it to
okay.
him.
Yep. All right. Thank you. All right. No one in the vehicle. None of our prisoners.
Sorry, I stumbled out. I was just.
Yeah. No, you're good.
That van was just wrong place, wrong time. It looks like.
That's just really odd timing.
Yeah. Blue shirt.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna go check cameras at the prison then.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna scour the interview.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be Tyler Miller.
All right, let's take you back where they had that individual fully stopped from the scene there. Oh, stand by, actually. I might have deleted his point of view. Oh, no, he crashed. Okay. That's okay. We'll head over to Sonic, who's going to be there wrapping up that scene.
Left side won't merge, but...
Steve asks,
okay,
are you all looking for cops? I'm not sure if you mean San Andreas Live or what you mean.
Okay, we're gonna get this vehicle searched. We just need to get it before tow arrives. So keep traffic flowing. I'm gonna search the vehicle here, and as soon as tow arrives, we'll get everything set up there, and then we'll hopefully be able to open the left lane as soon as possible. So just maintain traffic, keep these locals from crashing into you guys and crashing into the car and evidence, all this other crap. That's all we need to be focusing on doing right now. So let me just start searching the car. I'm gonna...
All right, they're going to search the car. Sharky J has another traffic stop over here in Davis. It has been an absolute action-packed night from stop to stop to stop. Let's go over here to Sharky and see what this individual is being pulled over for now.
I'm going to go deal with that.
We're going visibly fast.
You just slow down, drive safely.
great.
You're in an alleyway where people can be on foot. Be careful, okay? And don't mount the sidewalk next time you get pulled over. Stupid. He was a nice guy. I hope I meet him again. I might get a picture with him next time.
Right?
Jeez.
Engine 14, you're in patrol out.
Dude right there, the way he was talking.
Yeah, he was careless as anything. Just because I said he was going fast, like I can pull you for careless. What do you mean?
What got me is the God forbid I pull over.
I know. Yeah. God
All right. Ryder G is going to be responding to a active medical call. We'll go ahead and take you to them now, see what the medical incident. It's going to be Engine 1 and medic as well responding to this active situation. We'll take you there now.
We are actually going to a boat fire. We're getting 911 calls about a boat fire, so we're en route to a boat fire.
I called it.
Did you call a boat fire?
I said a vehicle fire.
Oh, okay. You know what? That counts a vessel fire. Yeah.
Well,
that's going to be quite a response for that situation.
Oh, yeah. I'm 2 for 2.
2 for 2, yep. Indeed.
Let's write that down somewhere. Write that down.
All right, they're going to continue their response. Sharky's going to be pulling over Tom Porter again.
my paper route?
You're not. Where are you throwing papers to on the sidewalk? At my cruiser. And at that other vehicle.
Yeah.
Where are you doing a paper round? No, I don't need a paper right now. You're just throwing papers off the street. You're littering.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Whoa.
I will beat your ass. You hear me?
Oh,
you want to go? You want to go scrub?
No.
Separate.
Mr. Quad,
You
stop
see what
it.
this old motherfucker just did?
Stop
Go,
it.
Mr. Quarter.
Let's go right now.
You better stop.
Let's go right now.
I'm not
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
Let's go. Swing first. Swing first.
Stop it, guys.
Swing first. I settle things. You swing first.
Okay.
No matter who swings, you're both gonna go to jail.
Go over there now.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
don't pull a tase on me. He just
Tom Porter is
Mr. Quad, so
super
why are you throwing things at people?
confrontational tonight.
Oh yeah.
No. No. Why are you throwing paper at people? You're littering essentially, just throwing stuff everywhere. You throw it at his car.
So
Yeah.
people can
So
have them.
stop doing that. You're causing an obstruction. You're throwing objects into a public highway.
I'm sorry.
Deal with him. I'm not talking.
It's dangerous.
Nothing's gonna happen if you don't talk.
I'm sorry.
I don't want nothing to be
No,
happening.
you said time.
To beat his ass. I don't want nothing to happen.
Okay.
Right, you need to stop doing that. If you need a paper round, you go to the houses that want a paper, okay? That's how a paper round works. They order a paper, they pay $3 online, and you go and deliver it. People driving down the street do not need a paper and a windscreen, all right?
Why?
Because we don't. We need to drive and be able to focus and see. I don't need the page. I don't need. I don't need page 3 open on my fucking windscreen. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Yeah. So get
You're
rolling.
funny.
Get rolling. Stop running my cars. If I see you doing it again, you will go to jail.
Stop rolling what?
Stop throwing papers at cars. Get rolling.
Oh, okay. You're not that other guy's not gonna hurt me, right?
I hope not. I ain't him. I can't say
got
anything.
scared.
Yeah, you didn't look
Alright,
scared.
see you later.
Yeah.
I barely leave for 2 seconds. And
I know. It's. I swear to God.
Oh, I swear.
I
Would you like a paper?
No. No one wants a paper.
Okay,
Get
Kimberly.
going.
Kimberly's gonna be pursued, I
step
believe.
See you later. You
Gets a step in.
Maybe found that suspect that escaped the prison. Let's take you there now.
We
Do we
found
still see him?
Averm. I still see him. 15.
Who's today?
It has
Yeah,
been
I'll
an
drive and practice.
insane episode so far.
Oh yeah.
I think I lost size. That thing just too quick.
This is the suspect from the prison break.
Negative, but it is registered to him. I wasn't able to get the full, first half.
I'm checking it now.
I'm gonna check this gas station. And just for you guys, 4-3, he's gonna be in a black shirt now. And no longer in his blue. I didn't want to spook him.
Metro 190.
Oh, no.
Here's that active boat fire back over here in on the Mass side of things.
Oh wow, it's raging.
Raging indeed.
Ambulance 90 to engine 14 and Marine 2. It looks like you got both regular flames, and I'm also seeing some spark and an electrical fire coming from the boat.
Copy that. Marine 1, do you want fire suppression or do you want rescue?
So, Mike, what can you tell us? Maybe more on the medical side, or maybe not. Maybe more on the fire department side. What is the mission of these firefighters here on the scene?
Yeah, so any scene that's on the water, the biggest risk, you'd think that you have a lot of water around you. That might help put it out, but with some of these fires, it's a lot of volatile stuff. It might be fuel that's on fire. or there might be structural damage. And in that case, you really have to worry about the leakage of fuel, oil, stuff like that into the water on top of taking care of that fire. In this case here, you see the fire might be threatening that bridge. I don't know how hot or what is burning, so it may or may not be. But yeah, you're kind of considering the health of the waterway, the health of whatever structure might be near it, and then just looking for ways to put it out or gain access to get patient care.
I'm tied up on a boat fire, so either you guys can remove it or you can get a county medic.
Alright, I copy.
Marine 1 Engine 14, you have water from above, correct?
Have what?
Copy.
I don't have much water out here because I didn't get no hydrant.
2113 to any available medic.
113.
Yeah, in reference to that taser prong, it is in the chest, so we are going to need medical down here.
Copy, then you can call a county bus. I got a victim on this boat fire.
Alright, let's proceed.
Apparently we got one victim on board.
Out to the fire.
They're trying
We're currently attempting to get a knock on it. Hard to get at the angle that we're at right now. Do you have a confirmed rescue?
I confirmed he was the only victim on the boat. Still clear for anything else you guys need to do.
Alright, 10-4. Once you guys have the victim under control, I'm gonna need you guys to transition over to fire attack.
Copy.
The victim.
Marine 1, I only see one flame on the back portion of the structure.
Hey Cole, if you want to bring him up to the pier in the dock, that's your left. I'm standing right up here. I can retreat if he's in.
Engine 14, we're out of water at this time. We'll be en route to the nearest hydrant for refill.
Marine 2, I copy. I'll bring the patient over to the ladder on the right. We'll get him up there.
Marine 1, I'm going to request county tugs to push the boat away from the bridge. We're not going to have enough water to put it out, so I can just burn out in the middle of the water unless I get county to put it out.
You're not going to have enough water. You're
I'm going to
surrounded by
attempt one more time at a different angle.
Not enough water to put out the fire in the water.
In the water. Yeah. I think with our engines, they can only tap into hydrants. Sadly.
I guess so.
And not.
Looks like some chaos going on over here. The car meet has moved from Legion to the pier now over here in Orange County tonight. Let's see what they're dealing with here.
Metro 439, negative. I don't believe any of us did yet.
Can you stop running over my exploded scooter?
For the owner of this vehicle.
No, I don't see anything over there.
Officer, are you looking for the owner?
Can you move out of the way? Who's the owner of the Prius?
No idea.
No idea? Okay. Hey, who's driving the Prius tonight?
Is the public now private? Is that what's going on here?
The what?
Is this private property now?
Oh, sorry, bro. I didn't know you were getting out.
Who's driving the Prius?
I'm pretty sure it's this one right there.
What Prius?
Okay. Yeah, what Prius?
There's no Prius.
Hey, when it...
Yeah, the Prius left.
No, there's a Prius right behind you.
Huh?
Sorry, I keep bumping.
I don't see a Prius.
They make a great point. I don't know what's illegal
right
here.
there.
Oh,
That's a
I see
Toyota
it.
Prius.
No,
It's a rental vehicle, but it's a Prius.
That's a Toyota Prius.
Who's driving it?
Toyota Prius.
Prius.
Nope. Nobody wants. If nobody wants to claim it, it gets impounded.
Listen, you guys all know me. I wouldn't drive a Prius.
That's true.
He doesn't drive.
Thank you.
Nobody wants to say who owns the Prius. It's going to get impounded by the police.
You said it was a rental though, right? So why would it be here?
Yeah, that's not our problem.
Hey, you know what? If nobody owns it, what is it doing here, right? The rental car company owns it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Impound.
I know, man.
Well, I mean, the rental company's right there. They may just be.
I'll let you guys know. So we're not stupid. We know what you're doing. We've had a few of you already flee from us, which is ridiculous in itself. We're not trying to take you to jail over some minor traffic infractions. We're just trying to break up what you guys were doing. You know what you were doing. What you were doing was illegal. So that's why we're on scene, okay? The problem we have right now is the BMW, your buddy in the BMW, taking off from police, driving opposite lanes of travel, and being an idiot. The other problem here is this person here that drives the Prius. Hold on. I'll let you talk in a minute. The Prius over here blocking and obstructing officers when they're trying to go after another vehicle. That's jail if you want to continue to do that. Okay? We're going to impound the vehicle. If no one wants to come up and say, I own the vehicle, we're going to impound it. It's a simple, it would be a simple verbal warning, but you guys are being so combative, acting like you're doing nothing wrong. We're not idiots. This isn't our first rodeo.
I'm just saying, man.
I mean, would you not believe me if I actually told you I didn't do anything wrong?
I would actually believe that right now, yes.
Yes, I did not do anything wrong. That's the first.
Okay. But if nobody wants to say they own the Prius, it's getting impounded. If they want to say, yeah, I was owning it, we're going to have a conversation with you about your driving.
An update on that boat scene. The boat actually just exploded and is currently sinking down to the bottom, and the water is putting it out. So, I mean, unfortunate that it exploded, but fortunately all individuals on board were removed, and it's now sinking, and the water is putting the fire out. So, we'll take you back here with Jeff at the pier.
I'll bring you up to speed. My, oh my, oh my.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what's going on. They know what's going on. So, the Prius here decided they wanted to block traffic when we were trying to chase after that BMW and held us all up. They did it on purpose. I saw what they did. So, nobody wants to claim the vehicle. It's just, you know, sitting here doing nothing. So, we'll impound it.
I'm pretty sure it's the one in the darker shirt right in front of it now.
Yep.
The one that going up to it.
Oh, the one right here that's in the vehicle?
Yep.
Sir, step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Oh, he's running. He's running.
Officer, I found the owner of the Prius.
Oh, you just hit my bike.
Well, another suspect lost.
Silver Prius fleeing from police.
10:31 after 10:31. Nobody is successful tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after this 7-minute break. We appreciate you guys for joining us tonight. We'll be right back to the action in 7 minutes. Thank you.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. Hopefully everybody's had a great little break there. We are back bringing you the Frontlines action tonight with two amazing communities. My name is Flea_Live. You can follow me on my Twitch. I stream regularly. Flea_Live is going to be the Twitch. Tonight, with me in studio, Mike G51 with the Worldwide RP community, joining me to host this insane night of action. On the front lines, we have quite a bit of officers joining us tonight. On the WWRP side tonight, Michael S. and Dan M. with the Santos Police Department taking call sign 102 tonight to the 2020 Ford Explorer. Joining us tonight as well, Sharky J with the Santos Police Department. Lots of great action tonight already coming from Sharky J, 4049, his call sign for tonight's shift. Lots of developing action, foot pursuits, and more coming from him. RJP and Jack M join us tonight as a dynamic duo in the 2020 Explorer assigned to the B2 Davis District. 4013 is their call sign for their shift tonight. Looking good, looking good. A amazing duo that we haven't yet seen before, Alex H and Sonic. Reason they appear to be stretch resed once again. I don't know what happened there, but that looks a little funky. Alex H and Michael S. Sonic 2123 is their call sign for tonight's broadcast. They have been in some decent action, but not as much action as we usually see from Alex's point of view, that is for sure. On the fire department side, we have Ryder G running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Not too sure what's going on over here at MFE, but we never know, to be honest. Tonight, joining us from Orange County Roleplay, Jeff Aviana 127 with the LSPD department. Just wrapping up that scene there at the Del Perro Pier. Looks like they dispersed everybody from that ongoing situation. Jeff Aviano 127 with the Los Santos Police Department. Oh, maybe not. They didn't disperse it. There is a Jeep over there doing some donuts. Also on the OCRP side tonight, Kimberly joining us as Los Santos Police Department. Kimberly, what's the last initial? Kimberly D 439 with the LSPD. Off to a much safer start to her patrol tonight compared to last episode where she was getting shot and targeted What a mess that was, but she is all good now. Anyways, we're going to start off on quite a situation here. Looks like some sort of foot pursuit or suspect resisting. Tom Quarter, we'll take you there now. Let's see what's going on.
Why is that man running again?
I have no idea. Tom Quarter has been super uncompliant tonight.
When is he not?
I was just riding my bike in here. I thought you were going to come in here and talk with me. I was looking for you, but that cop up there wasn't.
If he kept getting away from you, you could charge him with resist.
Oh, I wasn't trying to resist.
Really? Bullshit, bro. You tried to ride away from me, and then I said I'm gonna fucking tase you, and you go, alright, alright.
No, I stopped.
After I said I was gonna tase you?
You got me there. I didn't want taser barbs in me today.
You're being placed under arrest for fleeing. Just misdemeanor fleeing. Okay.
Oh, misdemeanor fleeing?
Yeah, well, I can't get you on felony fleeing. It's not a motor vehicle.
Alright.
Walk over to the car.
You can't.
Bye, Chris.
45 seconds.
No.
Bicycle.
I thought we were just gonna have a chat inside here. You know, it's nice. There's good food.
No, we were gonna have a chat on the side of the road, and then you rolled away. I activated my sirens, and you still didn't stop.
Because again, I went in there because I thought you were gonna
Anything,
follow
you
me.
just gonna poke me, stick me, harm me?
No. I thought obviously we weren't on the same page. Am I correct?
No.
All right, Tom Quarter goes to jail for fleeing on a bicycle. Looks like that's going to be a felony, Chris says. Head over to Orange County. Jeff is stopping a money van. Not the money van that took the bank's money earlier, though. So we are not too sure. But let's take you over there now and see what this van is up to tonight.
3 seconds, but it was a little longer than that.
Because of the camber now on this van that I did, the wheels are just kind of like hard to move.
And also, if you can't talk and chew bubble gum.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm just making sure you guys were okay. There's no like fight or something happening inside the vehicle.
No. Oh no, we're also trying to find the closest liquor store so we can get some candy from there. So.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to jam you up or anything. Y'all are free to go. You have any questions for me?
No, I honestly thought you were gonna pull me over for my vehicle not being registered because I just bought it today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far. I wasn't like trying to like I said, I wasn't trying to jam you up on something so simple, but you were just taking a very long time with the stop signs. I was making sure you were all good.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I get lost around these areas. It's kind of confusing.
All right. Yeah, I'm just appreciative that you pulled over because the last 3 did not. So.
Oh no, this taking off? No, definitely not.
All right, guys. Well, you're free to go. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Compliant with one, compliant with the next.
All right, so that van was stopping at stop signs, you know, way longer than 3 seconds, having some issues. They were just not driving. They were blocking the roadway when they were driving along there. Pulled them over just to make sure they weren't having a fight or something inside there or something was wrong. Everything was all good. They're going to go to the store and get some candy.
Going to the store and getting some candy. Let's come back in here to the studio now for our predictions for the second half. We have about 3 prediction sessions, and this is going to be the second out of 3 predictions. The next predictions happens in sort of the last 10 minutes of the show. But if you would like to have your prediction read out for the last sort of hour of the show tonight, please put it in the chat room. We will read it out, and we will see how accurate we all are by the end of the broadcast tonight. So let's pop over onto Mike. Mike, what are your predictions for the hour and 30 that we have left tonight?
You know, we haven't had any of the shootings that I thought would happen within the first hour and a half, so I'm going to bank on those happening.
Banking on some shootings happening.
Second section. Let's take one more fire. I'm rolling on this train. I need these fires, so let's keep it going.
Very, very safe indeed. Very safe bet indeed. The fires, we would love to see more fires. Main reflex, the boat fire was indeed quite crazy. We saw that tugboat on fire. The boat ended up exploding and sinking, and the ocean sort of engulfed it and was able to relieve the flames from the boat. One individual, I do have the update here. One individual was transported with minor injuries from that event. Marine 1 was able to get, Marine 1 and 2 actually were able to get on the scene quite quickly to rescue any potential passengers or crew members on the boat. They were successful in that operation, and the boat put itself out. So a reasonable end. Unfortunately, there's going to be some environmental implications on that boat fire, but other than that, the boat fire ended pretty well compared to what we did have, what we would have thought. As for my predictions, I am hoping for some more fire scenes as well. It would be lovely to see some more crazy fire scenes. We had a derailment of a train in Season 1, which was absolutely insane. So it would be lovely to see some crazy fire scenes, but a shooting as well is definitely on the horizon for the predictions. Tonight's episode has been back-to-back crazy, insane action, and it has no sign of slowing down yet. I definitely think it's going to continue. Joseph Villa with the prediction of more pursuits and chaos. TTV Clever says pursuit with one officer shot. Some very specific predictions coming in tonight, but I couldn't agree more myself. Definitely going to see some interesting things coming out of the shift tonight. SA Live credits have just been recently posted there. If you would like to check out all the talented individuals who make San Andreas Live possible, please check out the credits document. We have an extensive cast crew member of about 70 members that put this show on. It might just seem like 2, but it's many, many people that make this show possible. So please check every single one of them out. Show them some love on the social medias. We have lots of people making this show possible. Let's head back into the action. Jeff stopping a Volkswagen on the side of the road here. Hopefully this individual doesn't run. It's been a common theme over here in Orange County tonight. Lots of people running and evading. Hopefully they can shut that down, though. Let's head over there now and see what's going on.
It's a wide area there, so I totally understand that. You have your driver's license on you?
You either want at 20 Jump Street.
All right.
Copy.
I got it in my wall. Yeah, there it is.
And car's insured and registered and all that?
Calling in at 449 Vespucci.
Yeah, I'll register and insured.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna just check everything out on my end. Okay, just remain in the vehicle. Don't get out or anything like that. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, let's see who we got here. So I pulled this vehicle over because we were back on that on the Lindsay Circus there, making a right turn onto Palomino here, and they went around me, and it wasn't a turn lane. So he's generally he was confused about it, so it's not that big of a deal. But we had a red Camaro just go by me. That was the subject driving that red Camaro was the one that was trying to steal cars down at the pier, and we have another unit pulling him over right now.
Lots going on the OCRP side of things tonight.
Rip Taylor.
It's been a common theme, vehicle-related crimes. We've had a group of vehicles traveling together and creating all sorts of havoc for these officers. But I will say, having vehicles going around causing crimes is better than having armed gunmen going around causing crimes, which is what we've seen in episode 2, 2 Sundays ago. So at least it's not crazy weapons, but we'll take you back.
Wearing the two-tone pink top. Yeah, 10-4. He was running from me down at the pier after trying to break into 2 vehicles, I believe.
All right, 10-4. You want to come down here when you're done with your 1050?
Yeah, I'm just about wrapped up here. He's valid.
I'll hold him until you get here.
Registration's gonna be on this guy. Yeah, he's good. Not gonna hold him up any longer. And we're gonna go talk to the guy that was possibly stealing vehicles. All right, Rip. Let me move this over. Nope. Move my evidence over to there. Give this back to him. Hey man, it's just to be a verbal warning on that one, okay? That's not a turn lane. So you have any questions for me today?
No, I'll make sure I keep my turns to turn lanes.
All right, sounds good. You have a good one, okay?
You too.
Metro 127, I'll be clear. I'll head down to the other 1050 there with the subject that was trying to steal vehicles. Well, I got myself into a predicament. Close my truck door to get around it. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, ma'am. You could have driven around me, but
all
I
right.
know it's difficult.
One traffic stop to the next. Sharky pulling over a bike in the Davis area in the night of Davis. A little risky. Let's take you there now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Hey, what's going on?
Officer Bullet, Santos Police Department. Reason for the stop is I got you on a red light and you're flying through parking lots like highways. So, is there a reason for the speed? Yeah, I got you on a red light and you had I could see a green light for the traffic that was going the opposite way to you. Not the opposite way, but cutting across you, and then you cut through and filled through traffic. I watched you do it.
Intersection?
The one like literally on the other side of this building. I don't know the road. I can get a street name for you if you want. I think it's Strawberry Cross Carson.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. I'll have to check my helmet later anyways, but...
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
You got it's more the speed through the parking lots is my worry. You got your driver's license for me, please, pal?
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Okay. Colt McAllister, is that right?
Yep. Do you mind if I step off and look at my GoPro and stuff?
You got any firearms on you?
I do. Do you
where is it?
Said it's on my right hip.
Okay. If you just stay on the bike for me, that'd be helpful. Just watch you go up. I mean, I don't want to have to take it from you. Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
He's compliant. He is armed, right hip.
Yeah, we stopped him earlier for a misunderstanding. My partner said he saw him driving a bit rambunctiously, though.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I definitely got him speeding visually. He flew through a park at the Dollar Hills parking lot, took a right, and then the traffic that was going westbound was actively had a green light, and he was coming northbound and had to cut through the cars that were crossing over. So definitely a red light there. He did. No, he did have a helmet on. He took it off. Yeah, he took it off.
Okay.
He's been nice and compliant, so as long as he's not like killed people.
Yeah, fair enough. Make sure he's not an ex-murderer or nothing like that.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name, like Colt McAllister or something?
Yeah. My MDT's been playing up, so I might not work. Just to give you a heads up.
He's clean and clear as of about 20 minutes ago. So.
Not like a machete murderer or a knife murderer.
I ran all his stuff in the bike, on our stop.
Yeah, I got it now.
It was all clean, clear.
Working
no
for me.
or anything on record.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess his record up over it. He's been nice and compliant. But I'm gonna give him the graphic details on what happens if he crashes that thing. Alright, so I'm not gonna cite you, okay? But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna explain, like, if you cutting through red lights, going at high rate of speed through parking lots and pulling out into roadways, someone's gonna hit you. You're gonna go flying. Your skin's gonna scrape across the ground, and you're gonna get hurt really badly, if not die. So you need to be careful. Sometimes people need the truth. You need to be careful because I don't want to be
taking a look in a sec.
Taking a look at what? Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt you. Just you can carry on, but I just want you to take a look at my helmet cam after.
I can give you my email. You can email it to me. I'll take a look at it when I get home. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, I'm not going to cite you anything today. My main concern was the speed you were exhibiting through the parking lots and on the roadways. My buddies behind also said they visually saw you going quite quick. So just be careful. I don't want to have to be called out to, you in distress because someone pulled out on you. I should go a little bit too quick, okay?
I appreciate the concern. Thank you, guys.
No worries. You stay safe, please. Okay, pal.
Thank you. You guys as well.
No worries. Make sure you pop your helmet back on and you're free to pull away when it's said to do so. Right, safe.
Thanks. Great job. That traffic stop.
Thank you.
Great work.
Thank
Great
you.
work.
Did I pass the FTO program?
I wouldn't know. I haven't.
No, fair enough. You guys have a good night.
Wait, I'm driving. Shit. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, so. High-speed bike, flying through parking lots, public areas. He crossed over a red light, so, we give him the stern warning and the graphic knowledge of what's going to happen if he gets hit at them speeds.
All right, we're quickly gonna pop back over to Jeff. Just
from what we saw before, so he's gonna be on his way.
Just to get that, I'm gonna get that debrief once again. Hold on. Hey, Jeff, I know you just gave us a debrief, but we weren't quite on your point of view. Can you just give us an update? You had that red, we saw you pull over the Volkswagen. We switched away. You had that red sports car. Was that the individual that was taking vehicles?
It turns out that individual down there was just going to the pier to go fishing. Out of it kind of looked like he was running away from that area, just kind of the wrong place at the wrong time kind of situation. But he was indeed down at the pier just fishing, so he's just been free to go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Stay safe.
Yep. Have a good one.
All right, let's head over to Kimberly. Is going to be on a traffic stop with 2 scooters up there in Legion. Back down, or back up to Legion now. Let's take you there now.
Well, why not?
Why not? Because they're mopeds?
They're scooties.
They're scooties, okay. Well, I understand that they're scooties, but you can't have them in the middle of Legion Park, just driving around like a crazy person.
I'm not crazy.
Do you have your
Why
driver?
would you say that?
I said driving like a crazy person. Do you have your driver's license registration on you?
No, I don't have a driver's license.
And then why are
That's why I'm on a scooter.
You realize that's a motorized scooter that
It's 50cc.
you still have to have a driver's license for.
What? I thought you didn't have to if it's 50cc or low.
I believe as long as you, if you get on the road, it's going to be you need your driver's license.
Oh, well, that one cop said before, like, he pulled me over and said, just make sure you keep it on the sidewalks, not on the streets.
Yep.
No, I'm not lying.
He said he was okay with a motorized scooter on the sidewalk?
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, I don't want to see you on the streets because you don't have a license and you can drive this on the sidewalk.
Okay. Well,
or the bridge, you know,
or the,
arches.
110-4, 10-3 is 43. They did take off northbound on Elgin earlier when he fled from me.
So we good here?
Yeah, so we can go to the
197, I'm on Vespucci at Elgin right now.
Okay. So,
awfully quiet.
can I get both of your guys' driver's license? Or I guess you don't have one, Mr. Caden.
No, I don't.
Can I get
You already know my name.
your IDs then?
I dropped my ID somewhere.
You dropped your ID. Okay, what's your name?
Yeah. Amber
Amber. Okay, what's your last name?
Johnson.
There you go. I did have one on me.
Okay.
It's not valid.
I don't think the last time I spoke, you were restricted off, your license.
Yeah, it's suspended, so I'm being good. Did you just want my address? Do you want my phone number too?
No, I don't want your phone number. I'm unsure about motorized scooters on the sidewalk and stuff. As far as I know, you're not supposed to have motorized scooter on the sidewalk.
He's got a shooter's shot.
Well, then what if you're like handicapped and you're in a motorized scooter?
I know motorized scooters can go on the road. I will have to take a look at that information here, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you still need a driver's license to be able to drive it, but you didn't enter the roadway just yet. But Mr. Caden, you did run off on me in a vehicle.
Wait, when?
When we were at Legion Park?
It was in my car.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh no, I put my car in the garage right there.
Warning, fleeing, armed.
I did, seriously. I only got it out for the show.
You can hear those warnings there from the CAD system.
I've been good.
Okay.
Always a great noise.
Down at the, here. But he didn't give me
Quite a
stickers. You got any
plethora of warnings there on this individual. Somebody says in chat, Caden
I'd like to hide one of the, I got the
Chatterton?
cop fly, I got the FP
Chatterton?
on here.
Okay, Mr. Caden, I'm gonna need you to ask you to step out of your vehicle.
Front passenger is going back to the Jeep. Unknown is going back in
And talk with me at my cruiser back here.
What did I do?
What did you do?
Yeah?
I'm gonna talk with you off of that scooter on what you
Wait,
did.
is that 152s?
There's a potentially, if you know what I'm talking about.
If it's 152s, that idiot should have removed it already.
Okay. So you already been to jail over it?
Yeah.
They're playing.
Okay.
God, I'm calling him. He's an idiot.
Well, they're currently busy right now.
Well, I'm more important. You want to call him on the radio? Be like, yo, 152, you noob.
It's actually a pursuit going on.
What are they doing? They're going.
Here we go. Back to another 1031 tonight. Over there in Orange County. Pursuit to pursuit to pursuit. This is that Jeep that was seen in the car beats. Let's take you there now. Hopefully they were able to get this one. Shots fired from that vehicle. What happened?
Do you guys go north or south? Suspect down. 205 Strawberry.
Suspect down. I don't even know where he's at. 460 apparently.
Where are you guys?
As we had shots fired in the area after that vehicle fled. Really don't know what happened because we didn't hear it on the radio.
Metro 460, I'm hit with the vest. 460, where are you at? 205, I got units with me.
That's right here, okay. The medical's on scene already. Well, that's good.
What's the suspect location? Suspect is down, we're code 4. If you guys want to worry about pursuit.
They got a med bag. They don't need mine.
Last seen on Vespucci, corrections Adams Apple, westbound. What's the vehicle description, please?
It's gonna be a white Jeep Cherokee, black roof, black hood.
Break 190, I've got it here. Postal 394 Adams Apple Boulevard. Cross with Alta Street. I'm currently not 31, it's at an intersection. I'm waiting for units to arrive. You got 3 out to you. What's your 20?
There it is right there.
1031, southbound Alta.
This is Terry Black, the third occupant in the vehicle. After the two were removed from the vehicle, he decided to get in it and run from police. He has a warrant for a shooting that occurred at the Zero station earlier. So that's what we're doing right now. There he is.
Eastbound Innocence, passing the 24/7, approaching the vanilla unicorn. High rates of speed, continuing eastbound Innocence, passing CLS, turning southbound onto, I think this is Davis. Didn't see which way to turn from here.
Split up, look for him. Yeah, I'll split to the east and look. It's a white Jeep Cherokee.
They have just not been having good luck tonight finding these suspects.
I'm sure he'll pop up any moment.
I can't say being in that truck will help going through the streets of Davis.
White Jeep Cherokee.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Black hood, black roof. Look in the area here. I'm sure somebody will pick him up. He couldn't have gone too far. That thing's pretty quick, though. I'll say that. That's a quick Jeep. Go ahead and reduce. We'll wait and see if anybody gets eyes on him. That is a floating car. Not a UFO.
Floating cars,
like
you hate to see it. All right, well, they're going to continue to look
just secure
for
his firearm.
that vehicle, and hopefully they're able to find him, but maybe not. Sharky has a individual actually in cuffs there. Let's go ahead and take you over there and see what happened here.
And then he gets off and starts walking.
Tom Quarter is there as well, in case
Alright, I'm just going to sit in the back of my cruiser, okay? And we're going to figure some things out. I'm going to speak to my supervisor. I'm going to go from there, okay?
He's everywhere all at once. I don't understand.
He is, man. He has been featured quite a lot tonight. He's causing some issues.
For a man so old, he's so mobile.
He's eluded.
I was going down the sidewalk.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, check. I'm sorry.
Alright, so yeah, they were having a conflict, and Mr. Quarter's riding away. And this guy's behind him, grabbing his firearm. I didn't hear any conversation they were having or anything. He was using his firearm as a way to intimidate Mr. Quarter. So I need to get statements from them both. But I want to secure him because since he was the male armed.
maybe something a little bit different than that, but you know, he started following me, and then he put his.
I also got this registration for a firearm here as well. Well, application even.
The officer has it. It's on his right hip.
I'm just gonna speak to him, see what his statement is.
But the officer has it now.
What's up?
Wait, I'm gonna come to your door.
All right.
Hip. He just reached in behind his coat and just reached up to his hip. Couldn't see it until he.
Alright, so what happened, boss?
So I guess he could see.
Well, he came up on me on the,
what's his
on the
name?
crosswalk.
Colt
His
McAllister.
name's Colt McAllister. We had a brief interaction earlier. So, and he's like, "Oh, ugly bike, ugly this, ugly that," and
Okay.
And then I was asking him like, "Oh, are you threatening me?" Like, I don't know. He was like riding away, and then when I would turn around, he would turn around and face me. So I was just asking him, making it really clear to him that, yeah, he can't be like fucking behind my back and shit.
So can I
And I admit I did clutch my weapon. I don't know,
Yeah.
making sure it was there just out of instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt really off put by him. This guy's just like hovering around. So.
I said he has
Okay,
a nice
but
bike, but he can
saying that your bike's ugly, etc., isn't threatening.
It's not the part that was threatening, but he was.
Which part was
I don't know,
threatening?
as soon as I would turn my back, he would turn around.
He would
and ride
approach
towards me. I don't
you.
know if you
Yeah.
saw that.
He's a wind-up merchant. That's Mr. Quarter. Just I don't see the relevance in you grasping your pistol as what seemed to be an intimidation factor.
We're not going to see eye to eye, I guess. It's just.
Yeah, you look from my point of view. I'm across the street. I see you approaching him. He's riding away. You're gripping your firearm to intimidate.
Been walking towards him.
Yeah, so it's.
I could have turned around.
If you notified him you had a firearm, that's completely different because you're grasping the firearm. Like I said, I'm gonna speak to my supervisor and just cross my I's and dot my T's. See what we got going here, okay?
Yep.
No worries.
Okay. I feel like I get a ticket every time, so I feel like you do, but.
Hey, how was that firearm looking? Was it loaded?
Yes. Firearm's not registered. He doesn't have a license to carry.
He doesn't have. Oh, wonderful. No. Okay. As for the brandishing, do I land on that, or is it gonna be a sticky one?
That's up to you. I didn't pay attention to what happened.
He didn't unholster it, but he was approaching him with his hand on the firearm in the holster, like an intimidation factor. Mr. Quarter just said his bike was ugly. That's pretty much it.
That's iffy.
A message to him, and he's like, make sure your siblings.
I mean, if he's not gonna license the carry, then I've got enough on him anyway.
Yeah,
So
I would probably take him on that. Just no license to carry.
yeah, wonderful. We'll do that.
581-742.
Hey.
What?
Summit 581742.
Here.
Oh.
One running northbound. He just handcuffed a federal agent.
I got the gun. Oh, they're all going.
All right, you heard that over the radio. Somebody is fleeing.
Did I hear handcuffed a federal agent?
Yep, it appears.
Okay. Wow.
West 742.
Black and gray hoodie, black jeans.
Moving towards Alta. Yeah, so we have some kind of pursuit going on. Not sure what it is yet. We just got to catch up to them and figure out what's here.
One at
Our
gunpoint.
only callouts is that someone in a black and gray hoodie are being chased. So let's try and figure out what's going on here. Okay.
Hey, what's your 20?
742 near San Andreas Avenue.
Not going in a Federal Reserve. All right.
One in custody, myself and Queen.
Seems they got him. Sorry for the no entertainment
just
there.
behind the Union Depository Building off of 742 Upper Power.
Okay, seems like they got that individual arrested. Head back up to Orange County. It looks like Kimberly is Caden stopped once again. Not too good here. Let's see what Caden did this time.
What's it say for Scooter?
Yeah, we're gonna have him pulled over at San Andreas Ave 398.
I don't think any motorized vehicle can be on the sidewalk.
You literally
we
said
have-
we could
so
with
we have to go
mopeds.
on
You
the
can't go
road
back
then.
on that.
Buzz cut.
Give your body cam on. I want the evidence.
Right now for felony.
Electric
I'm gonna stage for north,
scooters.
you
Let's see.
And there he is rolling.
They're typically illegal. So what you're driving is illegal to be on a sidewalk. And you can't be in a steel beam either.
So we
Like,
gotta go on the
especially not in a steel beam.
So now we have to
Okay,
be on the road.
and another pursuit.
Well, yeah, those have to be driven.
Jeff is in pursuit of I'm not sure what the vehicle is, and I'm not sure what the reason is, but another 1031 over here in Orange County tonight, back to back to back. Will they be able to get this one? Put your predictions in the chat room. We've had so many pursuits come out of OC tonight and so many outstanding suspects. Do we think that this one will end up in, well, it looks like they might have already actually lost him. Let's take you there now.
It's gonna be on Hawk Avenue.
190 break, northbound Alta Street, approaching Vinewood Boulevard. Last seen Vinewood Boulevard, no idea of direction right now. He was traveling north at the time. He might have gone up into the hills.
127, I got a perimeter set up here at 592 on Vinewood. All right, so turns out it was Mr. Jose Ortiz that was the one, not Terry Black, that ran from us in that white Grand Cherokee. The white Grand Cherokee went to Benny's, got a fast wrap job done on it, so now it's a black Grand Cherokee that just fled from police yet again when we tried to do a felony stop on the vehicle, and it fled up into the hills of Vinewood, which is really tough. So we have a perimeter set right now from 592 all the way out to the west along Vinewood, just to see if he tries to leave the area, if we can get eyes on him. But as of right now, he is still at large.
Unfortunate turn of events there, from one pursuit to the next with no actual suspects reaching the jails. We might need to put some new engines in these vehicles that the law enforcement have up there in Orange County, because clearly
That's what I'm saying.
Clearly their civilians have pretty fast cars to get away from these officers pretty quickly. We've lost bank robbery suspects. We've lost a lot of high-profile and low-profile criminals tonight on that regard. But we'll take you back to Kimberly, who's going to be dealing with those two people on the scooters. Just kidding. We have a pursuit over there in Worldwide. He's gone, though. He is gone. From one pursuit to the next, this individual took off very fast and is nowhere to be seen already. So
Down here?
RJP and
No, they're gone.
Jack was on that stop.
Westbound Dutch London.
We're just losing everybody today.
That
Plane was
indeed.
PDM Papa Delta Mike. It's a brown in color two-door sports car. Just took off on us from a traffic stop.
And when they lose one suspect,
Let's go to the
officers in Orange County find the other one. So let's head back over there. Jeff and team are in pursuit, I believe, of the vehicle again. They found him.
Yeah, Abe Milton. Or, I'm sorry, Carson Way. Here's postal gonna be 506, right in front of the big city hall.
Be at the city hall right down here, 502.
I don't know if this is a pursuit or a wanted suspect that's been located.
He's taking off.
Yep, this is a pursuit now.
We're gonna be South Palomino.
Yeah, they're down here in Rockford Hills.
Continuing Palomino. Nearest post is gonna be 371. High rates of speed. Just took a left. We're standby. Working on Vespucci Boulevard, headed eastbound. Nearest postal 382. Vehicle just took right. We're gonna be on Alta Street. Took another right. Nearest postal 382 to the parking lot.
Metro 1
to, he's gonna let them go.
taking a left, lower power.
Lower power.
Lower power. Nearest is going to be 399. Taking a right into the tunnel. Oh, signal 4, I think. Taking a right into the tunnel that goes out towards lower power.
Let them go.
Taking a right back towards Legion Square.
Back towards Legion.
Take it. Taking a left towards Mission Road PD.
Mission Row, he's going into Rancho, it looks like. Or La Mesa.
Coming out onto 213. Adams Apple westbound towards the 0.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's just going around in a circle right here in this area of Legion Square.
Trying to catch up to 190. I'm trying to keep callouts going. I've lost eyes somewhere around the Vanilla Unicorn. Oh no, scratch that behind the Vanilla Unicorn.
Yep, right here. We're gonna go in the back way. Is that behind the Vanilla Unicorn? Is it back here?
It's gone oncoming lanes on the highway. Oncoming lanes on the highway.
On the highway.
Stand by. Fucking westbound on the highway. Olympic Freeway. It's going to be the 4 westbound. 4 westbound.
Have units take the 5 north and south, please.
Is he continuing on the 15?
My calculations are about 1 minute on time at the pit.
How about on his pit timer? I'm gonna continue on the 15. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't hear any 20s. I'm gonna continue on 15. Did you stay on 15 or did you get off? I'll take that as a no. So we'll turn around.
San Andreas 232, I'm 10-8. Where was that pursuit heading? Is it north 15? Lastbound was westbound on the 4.
One of the suspects that took off
Put your hands up.
Yes, sir.
has just been located.
Get on news. Close the channel.
Yes,
Radio back in channel. 12 East still northbound through Vespucci.
Yes, sir.
Negative, sorry, you went to northbound on power. I got one at gunpoint, central close to channel.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what the fuck.
Right turn eastbound on.
Yeah, tell him to pull over multiple times. He's not.
Eastbound on Swiss, northbound on Strawberry, I believe it is.
He's on fucking meth.
I apologize,
Yes,
northbound Elgin. Taking Route 1 northbound, it looks like.
Yo, what's that? Alright.
Exit to Harwick. I think Harwick westbound. Primary call it. I've got quite a difference.
Can you mark the waypoint?
Northbound turn. I'm trying to figure out where
West
it is.
Hawick.
On Power Street, 608, westbound turn.
Westbound power.
Westbound on Spanish, 608, northbound turn.
From pursuit to pursuit tonight, it has been an absolute insane second hour here on San Andreas Live. Continuing to follow all of these pursuits and track to bring the most live frontline action. It is absolutely insane. We're currently following RJ and Jack M as they work to get this suspect. The individual Michael had there, that was the passenger of the vehicle who was trying to escape the whole time, it sounds like, and was unable to get out of the vehicle. Whoa, get out of the vehicle. I don't know, that might have been a desync issue.
Eastbound Hawick, there it is. I saw it up ahead.
There it is on the flock system there. They have that license plate boloed, so cameras around Los Santos, or around Santos, sorry, will actually pick up that vehicle.
Eastbound San Andreas. Yeah. 12, I'm only going to authorize 3 PD units.
East San Andreas, making a right, lower power. For lower power, cross of Vespucci, coming up across the Adams Apple, still south, lower power.
This car!
PDM.
Why is the turn radius so shit?
744, under the I-4, making a left onto Innocence, we're eastbound Innocence, 850.
No one saw that.
U-turn, westbound Innocence. Next to a traffic stop here, slow
There
down
it
for a
is.
second. We're making a right back on Power Street, or north on Power Street, 850, cross Adams Apple,
There
left
you
on
go, just
Adams
cut in
Apple,
here.
westbound.
12 units are within oncoming terminate.
Oh!
Hey, I think that guy screamed at me. He had this guy hostage. We're into an alleyway down on I-4, 851. Really erratically driving here under the I-4.
Go left, go left.
Yep. There he is. Northbound Power. For a second, if you want to call it out.
13, we're secondary now. Take tall outs. He's eastbound on Vespucci. Coming up on 753, still eastbound Vespucci, passing the Mission Road PD. Oh, taking a right.
Oh. That road's one way, I didn't realize.
12 second, I'll call it westbound Adams Apple, southbound turn on the Strawberry.
turn.
Units only, they're way more than 3 right now. Southbound Strawberry, come up to Innocent, speeds are about 75, 80 miles an hour. Continuing southbound through Forum, approaching Carson, eastbound Carson.
Turn on your sirens.
Continuing eastbound Carson through Strawberry, coming up to Baroque, through Baroque, continuing eastbound Carson, coming up to Roy Lowenstein, through Roy Lowenstein, still eastbound. No traffic currently, passing the Jamestown Apartments. Gonna be going east/north, Dutch London, I believe it is. It's gonna be El Rancho, and he's coming out to Popular. Continuing eastbound El Rancho through Popular, passing Eastside Projects. Coming to Interstate 2, speeds are 90 miles an hour, no
It's
traffic.
cycling through my siren tones like crazy.
Get some room to brake, please. We're gonna be northbound on the 2.
Coming back off the 2.
Exiting 2, we're gonna be westbound, I believe it's Innocent. Crush, I'm sorry, Labor Place. Westbound Labor Place, currently coming up to the Eastside Projects. Southbound towards the Eastside Projects on Orchardville.
The turning radius in this car is just terrible.
On Dutch London, I believe it is.
They're going north.
Westbound turn on El Rancho, northbound turn on Popular. Continuing northbound Popular, westbound Innocent. Units, please be careful not to cut each other off.
I'll let him.
12 PD terminate.
Say 12 PD terminate?
Yeah.
All right, PD is terminating, but that is okay because we're going to head back over to Orange County where they're actively pursuing a moped.
Looks like state's gonna take over here.
That's fine, I'll stay here at 392 if they put back around.
Actually, they lost the moped that they were pursuing. Well, that's unfortunate. Not shocked. That's okay though because they got him at gunpoint here in back at Worldwide. Absolutely
Don't move!
insane.
Get out now! Don't reach for anything. Get out of the vehicle.
Back to back to back pursuits tonight.
He's reaching something inside. Reaching. Stop reaching. Get on the ground. Put your hands in the air, face away, and get down. Get on the ground.
Cup under power, 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 cup under power.
Move.
I got
Covering,
car, I got car,
covering.
I got car.
Don't move.
Car clear. Stay down, you're gonna get dog bit.
All right.
You can see Trooper Dylan Fiddlesticks pinning the male down there.
We got one in custody.
All right, they got one in custody, but Orange
Gosh,
County
I
does
was in paperwork. I just
not.
got
They have one
examination point.
outstanding, and they are currently in pursuit. They found the vehicle. He showed up once again. Kimberly's going to be the primary, attempting to catch up, but doesn't look too successful so far. Let's take you there now.
Pressure 439, 31 with the sports car, but I may have already lost eyes on them.
Yeah, they were just wanted for reckless driving, so not even sure if it's worth chasing, to be honest with you. Everyone has eyes.
Currently going to be on Vinewood Boulevard, high rate of speed. It's going to be multicolored Bugatti. Continuing on Spanish Avenue, going westbound.
Yeah, you can hear that there. The air unit has been deployed up there in Orange County. So hopefully they will be able to track some of these individuals taking off.
Are we going to chase this thing?
Surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Yeah, eyes in the sky. Yeah, after all these pursuits, we were just dispatching the air unit, so that's good, though. At least they have it now.
10-4, he's heading back westbound now.
We'll see if ground units pursue. It looks like Jeff's going to be
You guys up there by Final Hills?
attempting to locate.
He's on the freeway now.
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna chase that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's honestly no point in attempting to chase that vehicle because it will be difficult. Let the air unit track. They should be able to deal with it.
1701 radio. Fire's en route. We'll start EMS when we can.
This guy's the main bad guy.
And radio on
Fire
791.
is en route, but looks like Ryder's actually going to be cooped up on a individual down here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this guy. Hi, Ryder, studio here. What is this patient's status? What happened here tonight?
Hey, so we are right now working a code on this guy. He was being chased by PD. They tased him. He hit his head, went unconscious. I got here. His vitals were all normal. I got here maybe 5 minutes later. He absolutely crashed and went into full cardiac arrest. We got 3 rounds of epi on board. We've got Lucas going. We're analyzing again. And if we don't get anything out of this one, we'll probably call it.
All right. Are you going to route up to that taser deployment that just occurred as well after this?
Probably, yes.
Perfect. Okay. Stay safe. Thank you.
Yep. Probably,
yes. Just lean on heart rhythm, start the Lucas. I'm going to call.
Yep.
I'm going to call for termination. Box afternoon, paramedic Hodge, Santos, Salis 1, calling for an on-scene DNR, for an on-scene recess term. Holding for now. Good afternoon, Dr. Rodriguez, paramedic Hodge, Santos, medical 1, ALS, calling for an on-scene term recess. Approximately 20-30-year-old male. Per the reports received, the person was fleeing from PD, fell, was tased, and struck his head.
Copy.
Conscious and awake per the arrival of EMS before then entering cardiac arrest. Total of about 7 or 8 minutes will work. 3 analyzes, 2 shocks. Last analyzed was about a minute or 2 ago with asystole. 3 FBs administered as well as 1 vasopressor.
Mike, can you help the viewers at home sort of decrypt some of what John is saying?
Yeah, so what John's doing right now is what we call calling med control. It's not a specific name, but whenever we have somebody that's DOA, the paramedic or highest advanced provider, there is going to call a doctor, because doctors are the only ones that really have the ability to call somebody deceased. So they're going to call the doctor, explain the entire situation. You heard him say that they had shock advised 3 times by the defibrillator. None of them work. The patient is still in what's called a systole, which is where or asystole, where your heart isn't beating whatsoever, and you cannot shock it out of that rhythm. So because of that, he's just providing the doctor with all that information so they can make the decision to call DOA on scene.
Okay, I hate to cut you off, but we have an active shooting here. Tom Corder's been shot.
Put your fucking hands out!
Tom, don't reach.
12, I got 1. Car 4. 12.
We're in the cross. We're in the cross. We're in the cross. To the left.
Alright, I got lethal on you if you want to glove up and go hands.
Hey, if you want, I can open up my right door here.
Yeah, do that. Oh,
I'm
no
not
matter. Alright, I'm gonna start moving.
Alright, there you go.
I need to get it. Someone get a med bag ready.
Oh, well, I guess it's shot.
Truck 1502, 12 has 1 detained, 847.
All right, they're gonna secure that individual over here in OC. Nope, that's not OC, is it? There we go. Foot pursuit on the individual in the scooter that was running the 1031 that happened earlier. Now taking off on foot. Units attempting to stop her. Not successful so far. Take it there now.
He's in the Ellis River down there. I can see him.
Oh, successful taser shot from Kimberly.
Hands up.
Everyone has eyes.
Switching to lethal tasers.
Okay, do we have the Whiskey Fox Friday taser point? 215.
Okay.
I'm moving with cuffs.
Okay, got you covered.
Incoming 911.
Howdy, Jeff. We're just looking at Kimberly's point of view now. Can you give us sort of a breakdown on what occurred here tonight? We had these two scooters, and now looks like one of them is detained, arrested, pursuit possibly. What happened here tonight?
Yeah, so we had that person in the scooter that took off from us, and then they went into a rail tunnel. We couldn't get to it. And then later, that subject was on the back of their friend's moped. They have taken off from us. They were going up and down these archways here. We got them stopped at gunpoint. They both, well, the female fled, but the male stayed behind. I attempted to arrest him, and he jumped off the bridge right now. So we have medic en route for him right now, but I'm going to try to get down here and administer first aid the best I can.
Okay, obviously lots of pursuits tonight with not a lot of 1015s, but it sounds like we finally have one 1015. I'm hearing the sort of SA Live Nation say that you guys have deployed your air unit. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we have our air unit up right now to help out with the ongoing pursuits that we've been having, and they've been a very big help for us.
Awesome. All right, well, hopefully you get some more arrests in tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Well, I mean, he fell off a bridge. May or may not be trying to go on the moped. Who knows? But yeah,
here we
that's why you
go.
guys don't run
Jeff's
on bridges.
suspect. Awesome.
EMS is right on top of him right now.
Get some more arrests in tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank
Hear
you.
me in the background there.
He jumped from all the way up there. And he's responsive, it sounds like. I'll leave you to it. I don't know. It's a miracle. I'm going to get my bag back over to my vehicle. Now, getting back to my vehicle is going to be a nightmare in this area because of the drop. I might be able to go up that side or maybe even that ladder there, but I'm going to leave the medics on scene doing their thing right now.
Yes, Air 1. Did we also get that female into custody?
I believe they had the female at gunpoint last we saw. Who's this?
1015.
Oh, another officer. You good?
Did you see him?
Yeah, he's just down there where the ambulance is just on the other side.
Okay, my vehicle is up here. I came down the ladder.
Yeah, I'm about to head back up, honestly, because the medics are already on scene treating him.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're going to make the trek back to our vehicle.
All right.
One down in the Ellis River getting medical treatment now, and then I believe the female is in custody, but I'm not sure.
All right. There they go with that. Back up to
breathing
Ryder
or
G.
anything like
This
that,
is
like
one of
your blood on your
the
chest or
suspects
anything
that took
feels a little
off.
heavy, okay.
He was unconscious on my arrival. He woke up approximately 10 minutes after I got here.
Amazing. Have you searched it already?
There is a Stokes basket on your left with blocks and braces ready. For
Can one
spinal
of the firefighters
stabilization.
get me? Yeah, I was gonna say, can somebody get me a collar on him, please?
Yeah. Did you guys see him actually like
Okay.
firing a gun, or the exhaust making the gunshot sound?
It was
definitely a gunshot. Did I see a hand and a gun come out of the window? No.
Alright, Jason, can you grab a IV bag of saline and get it prepped for pressure?
IV bag of saline getting prepped for pressure, Mike. What are these sort of injuries here? What are we dealing with?
Gunshots came after he was
So saline is something that you're typically going to give to increase someone's blood pressure. So, you know, obviously they've got him hooked up. I believe I heard something about a low blood pressure. So it's really just adding volume to someone's circulatory system. Make sure that the heart has something to pump.
Perfect. Let's take you back.
RJ and I are here.
Alright, so I'll send you guys my supplemental. I don't even know the reason for the chase. Just kind of.
I have it prepped when you're ready.
It was a $96 ticket. And,
Perfect.
He kept revving it up when we were trying to speak to him during the traffic stop, ordered him out.
Ow.
Said, if you don't get out, you're going to be under arrest. And then your patter's skedattered.
Okay, what's the deal with the kidnapping? Where does that?
Other guy who was the passenger said, "Let me out." He did.
Oh, and he did
Eventually he did, but like he drove pursuit. So it's kind of like an unlawful.
That's not how that happened.
Cole, I don't trust your word. So yeah.
Well, I came back so we didn't get charged. I was trying to be nice.
Medic 1 word 4. We got 2 patients on the scene. We'll figure that out.
Copy, okay, 2235. Right now, I feel like because you got the felony evading, the reckless operation.
Exhaust.
Yeah, you can tack that on there.
I'll tack it on there.
I mean, that's what we're working with right now. We'll figure out some of this stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we got medical on scene.
PDM will probably want their car back.
Yeah.
It's my car. I put a dealer plate on it.
Don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
I mean, it's getting towed anyway. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just telling you.
Either way, it's getting towed today, and we're gonna figure that out later on. So, yeah.
All right. Let's pop over to Jack, or sorry, not Jack. Let's pop over to Sharky now. This was where the shooting with Tom Quarter happened.
Jacob, I thought you were a good guy.
Let me pull him up here and
I just defended.
Hi Sonic, I see that you're on the scene here.
The Mega Mall?
He could have been
what occurred here? Tom Quarter's been shot. We've seen lots coming from Tom Quarter tonight, and now he's down on the ground there. We're on Sharky's point of view right now. What occurred here tonight?
So, from what is going on here, we got the guy in the blue down here, and Tom, whatever his name, Tom Quarter, Tom Nickel. He has about 7 different cousins, but, you know, some kind of altercation came across the two, and they started pulling guns on each other. Tom Quarter, Tom Nickel started running away, facing away from the person on the ground here, and then started putting his hands up, and while that was going on, the guy in blue decided to shoot Tom whatever, and now he's getting arrested for attempted murder because the guy is surrendering. It isn't a stand your ground state in Massachusetts, so if the guy is fleeing or making, visible attempts to surrender, it is murder if he does shoot him. So that's what's going on here.
Okay, did law enforcement discharge any firearms at this event?
I'm personally unaware. I think the most that happened was the guy in blue struck the Tom guy, and Chris LeBolt, car 12, rammed him, and officers and troopers arrested him as soon as they were able to get back up. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Michael. Stay safe.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, let's go over to the other Michael, stopping somebody in Mirror Park there with his double spotlights. You hate to see it. Looks like it's possibly an unarmed vehicle, maybe just running plates or something. Maybe there is a suspect. I'm not too sure. Looks like a disabled vehicle with his registration there. Dispatch put him on the call attachment. Hi, Michael. You got a vehicle here. What occurred?
Sure. So just doing a little traffic enforcement here in Mirror Park. As you see, the vehicle's parked in a fire lane here. So I'm just gonna call County Tow, run the plate, make sure there's no owner that I need to contact, see if I can get the vehicle moved. But unfortunately, there's no registration coming back. So we're just gonna call Tow, get the vehicle out of here, and get on with the day.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Stay safe.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, and we're going to pop over to Orange County now. Jeff's responding code 3. Not too sure what is occurring just yet. Hi, Jeff. Sorry to bother you. See you in a code 3 response here. Well, code 2 now at this time. What's what has occurred?
Yeah, so 190 was in pursuit of yet another 31. Another pursuit, black sports car. Air One's on their way. They were going up Great Ocean Highway over to 68. I'm staged at 893 right here at Mountain Vinewood Drive across from Marlow, just in case they come back down into the hills. If not, we'll be able to move over to Route 1 if need to be. But yeah, yet another pursuit, and 190's with that vehicle, and the air unit is en route.
And just out of curiosity for the SA Live Nation, what are the pursuit policies within Orange County, up there in Orange County? How may it differentiate between something down there in Massachusetts with Worldwide? What are you pursuing for? What are you not pursuing for? What kind of are the stipulations surrounding that?
We pretty much chase them till the wheels fall off. Minor traffic infractions, we won't worry about that. But this vehicle is stolen, so it is going to be one we would definitely want to get. We do have timers for our pit and for spikes. Spikes being 10 and pit being, I believe it's 6. So we wait for those timers to be expired and traffic conditions are good. Then we can go ahead and try to apprehend the suspect.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Good luck. Hopefully you can detain the suspect.
Let's hope.
Perfect. Well, hopefully they're able to locate. He's going to continue to be staged there. In the meantime, we'll take you back to Sharky. Medical just arrives on scene now for the individual down there. That suspect obviously shot Tom Nickel Quarter.
That is people
something
that
like
can do
that.
it.
That is possible.
Yeah,
but he's gonna be a US
he was
Marine.
putting his hands up.
What am I supposed to know?
I don't think Tom Quat was a Marine. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He had the gun in his hand.
The second victim is a white male. He has one JSW controlled. And he just needs transport.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
4013 to that trooper that's
Or
handling the
abdomen,
brown car.
right side. Be advised,
Hold
he
up,
might
you said
try to
in
convince
Florida
you that
you
it's
wouldn't
not his
get charged?
fault.
I'm gonna message my buddy that's a Florida police.
He will get charged. I can tell you that.
That car, see if you smell the gunpowder from gunshots.
Sure, Sheriff
Radio
Brady,
available.
whatever his name is.
Oh, right. Looks like
Good thing
you're.
This guy is one of our captains and works for a law enforcement agency in Florida.
Looks like your taxi's here.
A fight in progress, 473.
413 down the street, you want me to test?
Okay.
The boo-boo bus has arrived.
Hello.
All right. Michael S. is going to be responding to a fight in progress. Responding code 3. 473 is going to be the postal. Let's see what they have to deal with over there.
Stand by for now. 413, I'm on scene. Okay, 300 radio, 473 Milton Road, the Tequila Law. A fight in progress, 2 males. Unknown weapons, no injuries right now. 2234, 43. 413, fight in progress, still on APO. Chasing one downstairs, red shirt, stand by. 10 at 1401, copy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, not this crap.
Phone down.
Come on, man. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
What?
Sit up. I didn't do nothing, man. I didn't do nothing.
Lots of individuals down there claiming he didn't do nothing.
One at gunpoint in the basement suite, red shirt, sweatpants, white male with black hair. He's claiming he has a gun in his waistband. He's compliant this time. I see more units.
I'm right behind you.
Shit.
Take on 2005. I can start that way if needed.
Nope, not reach.
Hey, 1 and 2, keep the channel closed. We got one at gunpoint.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up.
Yeah, I got you covered. I'm gonna keep right.
Milton Road.
It's in my waistband.
Alright, don't reach
Okay, don't reach for it, man.
No, not reaching for it. My hands are up.
Alright, hey, I'm taking that gun.
Alright, anybody else in the building?
Yep, you got it.
Hey, man, anyone else in the building?
Yeah, 300's down with him.
That jackass up there.
Alright, 1 and 2. We got 2 in custody. We're clear on the channel.
Can you take this weapon? Hey.
Receive 2 in custody, 2244.
I'm just fucking pacing. Leave me alone.
Hey, stop! Stop! Please stop! Foot pursuit. It's gonna be the white male, gray shirt. We're heading northbound on Milton right now.
Running in cuffs.
He's got blue jeans.
If that was on your bingo
Please
card,
stop.
here you go.
Please stop right now. Please stop.
It was on mine. No, I didn't say. There are so many cops there. Oh my lord.
You stop. You better stop. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him.
Oh shit!
Get on the ground.
Pin him, pin him, pin him. Okay, I got the dog. Come here.
Stay down.
K9 units, that guy was not getting away. Every
Don't
cop in the city almost.
Thought you said you didn't do anything, huh?
Michael, where y'all at?
We're hands on 49.
Get him up. Good boy. Get up. Sir, get up.
I got him.
I'm up.
Resecure.
You want to throw him in my car before he runs away again? You got him.
1 and 2 units get slow. We got him secure again.
Thank you.
Holy crap. B2 up here?
Let's see, Cynthia.
Nah, let it go. Negative.
Copy. Do you need an ask that?
Running well handcuffed and, wow, let's head back into the studio here. Yeah, that individual running well handcuffed and ended up jumping and tripping, which is quite, I think that's the first time we've seen that. An unfortunate turn of events for that suspect. Not really using his prefrontal cortex to think properly on that
They
one.
never do.
He,
They never do. Let's be honest.
No, that's very true. They never do. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your primary host tonight for the show. You can follow me on twitch.tv/flea_live. I go live regularly, make some great content throughout the 5M space. Tonight, joining me as well in the studio, Mike G51 in the top right. Tonight's entertainment on the front lines has been brought to you in part by WorldwideRP Community as well as Orange County Roleplay Community. You can apply today at www.rp.io. and OCRP.online if you are interested in becoming a part of the action. If you'd like to join SA Live, you can do so by joining the communities as well. Please go ahead and also check out all of our credits. We have lots of individuals who make this show possible, so if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out the credits document there. A team of around 70 individuals who bring this entertainment forward to you and make the show possible. We have another 10 minutes that we will be live bringing you entertainment, which means some more predictions. For the last 10 minutes of the broadcast, we run our final round of predictions. Put it in chat if you have a prediction, but we'll start off with Mike. Mike, what are your predictions for the final 10 minutes of tonight's broadcast?
You know, I'm going to have to drop the fire from... No, actually, who am I? Fire's going to happen. We have 10 minutes. Someone's going to get shot. We have 10 minutes. I'm going to stick with those two. I think that's a solid card that I got, but I don't know. Let's hear your ideas.
A shooting and a fire. Very, very reasonable guesses. I think we're going to just close off the night with a traffic stop and maybe another disorderly individual or individuals, maybe another pursuit, Definitely a
say, maybe
pursuit on the
another-
Orange County side, to be honest. I
yeah.
definitely am guessing we're going to have another 1031 on the Orange County side, but we will definitely keep that in mind. Joseph says a final pursuit and possible shooting as well. Okay, very reasonable guess. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all your support on episode 3. Jeff Ware with the follow, No Diddy with the follow, Dreadnought, Ghost, Pirate, Dawn, Get Rich, Steve, and Rai, all new followers to the San Andreas Live Nation. And ladies and gentlemen, a traffic stop has been initiated over here in Orange County. Kimberly is going to be stopping a black and colored SUV right now. Looks like one of the vehicles that might be involved in a 1031 prior, but let's see what happens. We'll take you there now.
Transitioning onto the 2 from the 1. It's going to be a black and color 2-door sports car. License plate's going to be 67737. We're on the 2 eastbound.
Officer Davis, Los Angeles Police Department. Do you have a driver's license restoration on you?
Oh, I don't have one on me.
You don't have one on you? Do you mind?
We'll be taking the exit for the 5
Okay.
southbound.
I'm gonna come around to your side if you.
Here we go. Everybody who guessed a pursuit. There is a 1031 going on right now. Jeff is on it. Here on the freeway in La Porta. We'll take you there now.
5 southbound, staying to the right, taking the exit immediately off of the 5. Gonna be lower 5.
All right, we are in pursuit of that vehicle that we were waiting for before, the black sports car, but he ended up stealing another black sports car all the way up by Paleto Bay and then came back down GOH. That's where the 307 was able to see what that subject was wearing, which was a Hawaiian shirt with a white undershirt, and he followed him for a while, and then he just started taking off again. So we're back in pursuit with that subject.
I have faith in this one. I do believe that they'll be able to hopefully get this suspect in custody, but we will see. We won't jinx it. I believe they have that air unit up there now assisting them, so hopefully they'll be able
Without
to.
it, I don't know.
Yeah, without it, I'm not sure, but hopefully this time around they'll be able to get the suspect in custody.
Yeah, recommended to the 15 northbound.
Well, your pursuit prediction has panned out. That was, what, a minute and a half?
111.
Oh yeah, right away.
Should have called that.
We are passing the Sustancia exit, still northbound on the 15. He's pulling away from me.
Is it a Fister Comet?
Everyone, are you
Shouldn't
in
be that
route?
bad.
Yeah, stand by. We were in Rockwood. We're almost in the city now. Alright, we're taking the exit at 402 for the gas station here.
Thoughts on that truck? Flew
Everyone is en
live.
route.
I
someone
actually
gets
love
with
this
him, but
truck.
no,
It looks
started
super nice, and I love the lights in Orange County. All their fleets have an absolute Christmas tree setup.
Hey, dude, are you a Christmas tree guy?
I am. I really enjoy it.
Coming from Espen in the chat, we have a fire.
I'm pretty sure our air unit had to stop and fuel up, but they are
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
They'll get up here.
There's your fire.
sooner or
Everybody
later,
who predicted that.
because we are struggling. These trucks have great acceleration, but the top end on these are not the best.
Still 15 northbound, coming up to the 15-13 split. I barely have eyes.
Can we go look at that real quick? I know we're kind of behind with Jeff right now.
He is. He's not on it. He's on the fight scene right now with the
Oh, what
downed
a
patients. Yeah.
tragedy.
Lost eyes. It's a 15-13 split. Actually, he might be really far up ahead on the 13. I can't tell.
Some sort of dust storm occurring here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on? Being beamed up.
Not sure.
It's gonna be a black 2-door sports car with a spoiler. License plate 67737.
67737.
When I tell him to go ahead and terminate, he's at least a solid half mile up ahead of him.
Wow, another 1031 termination, pursuit to termination tonight.
They had the air unit, man.
Unable to get him. That air quality over there must be horrible.
On us quite a bit.
It does. It has to be.
There it goes.
I think we got through the sandstorm though.
Come on.
Come on, me. You know
Well,
better.
I'm a businessman now. I'm busy. I gotta run my business.
Okay, well, you're lucky I'm not getting you for not having your ID on you.
White male, black hair, blue.
You say what?
Okay. I say you're lucky I'm not getting you for not having your ID on you. You're just getting the speeding ticket.
That's not my fault because the cop took it off me.
Okay, and I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You either must go to City Hall, make sure you get your driver's license again, or talk with the officer at the Mission Row. You must have your ID when you're driving, okay?
I'm not gonna say home. Nope.
Okay, but the next time you're pulled over, it's gonna be a ticket for that. And eventually, it's just you're gonna have to be asked to step out of your vehicle.
Nope.
Yes. Mr.
I'm
Bennett.
fine. Give me this. Yep. Come on, let's
Okay.
go.
You're gonna give vehicle citation for going 20 over the speed limit. It's gonna be a $300 fine.
300. Oh my. Alright.
Alright. You just want to sign here at the bottom? It's not an admission of guilt. You can still fight out in courts.
Alright. There you go.
Alright, thank you. And Mr. Bennett, please go get your driver's license and stay safe, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you have a good day. Gave him the benefit of the doubt of the driver's license. He may or may not have been telling the truth on that. Told him to go get a City Hall. Next time, if he ends up speeding again, it'll be a citation and out of the vehicle. But you know what? I will do some good with Mr. Bennett, even though last time he killed me about 5 times.
Last time he killed me about 5 times, she says. Okay. Well, there you go. Some sort of potential priority incident happening here. I don't know. Sharky is slamming it, code 3.
Let it be a shooting.
Located in the building?
Hopefully, we'll see here in a moment. It is. I believe it is a
So
shooting.
we're going to a melee
Hold
shot
on.
where
We have Sonic is out here with a rifle in hand. Let me pull him up here quickly. Sonic,
active
you
shooter
have
in the
your
hospital?
we have your rifle out here deployed in the hospital. What's going on?
We have a guy shooting flares at citizens of the Commonwealth and officers from the roof up here. So we're trying to get him right now.
All right.
It's it's our guy. It's our famous guy from tonight.
There he is, Tom Quarter. Okay, well, hopefully you're able to get this guy. Good luck.
Thanks.
Put your hands on the wall.
Yeah, we've got contact.
I don't know. Shooting flares, does it count, Mike?
I think Google. Let's see. Does a flare count as a firearm? No.
It does not.
I don't think so.
Not a
It
shooting.
does not. Not for the NFA.
I need a ladder from one of the Indian trucks outside the helipad.
But he did shoot. What's the definition of shooting? Let's get that one.
Getting the particulars out here tonight.
Yep, I need these points, man. That's all I got.
Well, I'll take him in custody for now.
Don't cuff me, 320 radio.
Safe. No, don't cuff me. I might need to catch myself if I fall. Okay, just pat me down.
Definition caused a gun to fire.
Tom,
yeah.
Don't do any stupid.
I don't know.
Officer's got him on a first name basis now.
I don't think so. So close.
How the hell did you even get up here?
Hopefully Tom doesn't do anything stupid and push him off.
I was just hey.
Do we count it if the cops shoot at him?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
It's your show, man.
No, you're going to sit against this wall, and I'm going to stand here on this side. I'm going to maintain that and make sure neither of us die.
Wait, you don't trust us? You don't trust me?
Right.
He's
no, I'm
cuffed.
saying, man,
He's
make sure
cuffed.
you sit so you can't get wobbly or anything.
They got a ladder.
Yeah.
Where's the ladder?
I'm scared. I don't want to fall down.
Alright, coming down. Ladder up to you guys?
Yeah.
Wonderful, right, okay. I'm gonna uncuff him once he goes up then. I'm gonna secure the flare first.
Yep.
I'm scared. I don't climb ladders very well.
I'm gonna be right behind you, okay?
What happens if I fall and I land on you?
I'm gonna be right behind you. Don't worry. I'm gonna keep my hand on your back.
They
all the
actually
way up.
had to evacuate the hospital. That is Ryder there.
Where's this flag on that, man?
Who had to evacuate on the outside of the hospital. They have the hospital on lockdown now at this time.
I'm losing it.
Cowering in fear he is. Wow.
Right, you ready? You guys flex that F2 muscle?
You gotta tell them that they
Head
got
up
me
to the
cuffs.
You uncuff me?
Yep, I was giving you instructions beforehand.
Alright.
Alright, when you're ready.
Alright.
They're gonna secure you at the top. Are you guys ready to receive?
Put your hand on my butt cheek.
Okay. You guys ready to receive? Hey guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Quarter, let's be careful. I was holding you. Stand up.
Oh, you let me fall off the side of it.
No, I'm holding you. Right, ready? Let's go again.
I need a rope.
We're now 874 La Puerta Freeway northbound.
Right, go on. I'm supporting you all the way up. My hands aren't gonna move.
Does anyone got a rope?
No, we've not. Let's get up the ladder. You're a grown man. You can do ladders.
Alright.
The advice you
My hands are behind you the whole time.
I'm scared.
Nice and slow.
Alright, someone grab my shoulders over the ledge here.
Let's get this guy done. 1511, I'll be second on the pursuit with Sandport.
You pull me away so I can get up.
I made it. I made it. I did it.
So we're gonna be on the I-5.
Great success.
I-5 north.
There he is. Great success indeed. Individual arrested. Wow. All right, let's head back into the studio now. Incredible turn of events there to end it off. Tom Quarter getting arrested. What a highlight of episode 3. Tom Quarter back and forth throughout the night tonight. We've seen him doing all sorts of very not good things. It's been absolutely insane. But everybody, thank you guys so much for joining us on episode 3 of San Andreas Live. I've been your primary host, Flea_Live. You can follow me on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Flea_Live. Tonight, with me in studio as well, Mike G51. Mike, let's hear your closing remarks for tonight's broadcast.
You know, I feel that I stand to be the king of predictions. So let's keep that known. Great night. Pursuits back-to-back, which was insane. OCRP did not disappoint, but we did get a good blend. I enjoyed it. We had a whole bunch of stuff going on, like Sammy in chat says. It was one hell of a show. So
one hell of a show indeed tonight. It has been action-packed from the Orange County side, back-to-back-to-back 1031s or pursuits, as we know of it. It's been insane tonight. Not a lot of suspects bringing into jail, but a lot of license plates down and a lot of warrants. The justice system is going to be busy over the next few days indeed. On the worldwide side tonight, we had various pursuits and priority events. We had a boat fire. We had lots of different stuff take place. Usually Joe Banks does our episode recap, but there isn't a specific episode recap today, but lots of action nonetheless occurring on both ends of the communities. So really good. This episode will be live posted onto YouTube, so if you or your friends miss it, you can go back. Episode 2 will not be posted due to some technical issues we had on that episode, but that is okay. We invite you to join us next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the episode 4 of San Andreas Live Season 2, as we continue to bring you the crazy frontline entertainment from the front lines. Tonight's entertainment, once again, was brought to you in part by WWRP and OCRP. You can join us at WWRP.io or OCRP.online if you're interested. All big thank you to everybody who makes the show possible. Exclamation mark credits in the chat. Please check out every single individual. We have graphical producers, streamers, and individuals all over the place making tonight possible. Please follow us on all our social media, San Andreas Live. We appreciate you. A good night and goodbye. It's been live. We'll see you on the next episode of San Andreas Live. I've been Flea Live. This has been Mike signing off for the night from the stew. Good night and goodbye, everybody.